everyone, I'm Melissa Ortiz, your host of the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge, presented by Verizon. Now, a few weeks ago, we all witnessed an incredible journey of the first 8 participants that competed in the San Diego Showcase. Now, if you miss any of that action or simply want to relive it, visit the LaLiga Twitch account at twitch.tv/eLaLiga and experience the exciting kickoff of this amazing program presented by Verizon. Haven't registered yet? Don't worry, anyone 18 and over living in the USA can participate at boom.tv/LaLiga, boom.tv/La-Liga. Now remember, if at first you don't succeed, you can try again and again and again. Just like the few of the Houston Showcase participants who made a return after wrenching losses in San Diego. So make sure you sign up. Now, we're about to meet 8 gamers who have qualified out of more than 600 registrants for a spot in the Showcase Finals. Let's see how this second event unfolds. This is the second stop, as I mentioned, in the 8-part tour across the US. While our spotlight is on these select 8 cities, gamers from all over the country are signing up to show off their skills in these showcases for their chance to win that trip to Spain. Now, if you're watching at home, remember that no matter what, no matter where you live in this country, in the USA, you are eligible to compete in any of the showcases. Now, we're going to take a look at the map to see where we'll be going over the course of the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon and where we've been so far. So we kicked off things in San Diego, then a virtual stop in Houston. Next, we'll be staying in Texas with stops in San Antonio and Dallas. After that, we'll be moving up to Chicago before going to Miami, where the sun is. And then we'll wrap things up, 2 final stops in New York and then Los Angeles. Houston is captained by Diego Lainez, a rising star for La Liga's Real Betis and Mexico national team. Now, Diego's Mexico national team teammate and newly crowned La Liga champion Hector Herrera will be our next captain for San Antonio. That is a big deal, let me say that. Stay tuned for a star-studded lineup that we have featured in our upcoming showcases as well throughout the entire programming of this La Liga Gaming Challenge. Now, before we jump into today's showcase, let's quickly recap what happened in the San Diego Showcase. A lot of things happened, a lot of things on the line, of course, that trip to Spain. So we had 8 gamers joining us from across the country competing in this San Diego Showcase. Now, gamers faced off in a series of challenges and qualified that top 4 position to play a 1v1 match against the San Diego captain, Luis Garcia, who obviously also played for Liverpool. Despite strong showings and emotional appeals from every player, Luis is ultimately selected Splickety. Now, Splickety did a tremendous job, and he is now probably headed to travel to Spain with a friend for a VIP La Liga experience. So he can be selected, and let's see what is going to happen this time. Now, the weekend program overview. Today's showcase participants will be starting things off with trivia, where they'll be tested on their knowledge of La Liga, its clubs and players, and FIFA. From there, the gamers will be moving to their PlayStations, where they'll be completing 3 FIFA challenges. We have penalty shootouts, 1v1 friendlies, and golden goals. Players will earn points in each round of challenges that will move them up the showcase leaderboard. Now, let's see what the participants are playing for today. Lots on the line, of course, and the prizing card. So all 8 San Antonio Showcase participants will take home an official La Liga ball, and the best performer in each challenge will win a La Liga jersey from their favorite club. Once the leaderboard is set, all participants will get a chance to meet Diego Lainez, the Houston Showcase captain. But the 4 gamers at the top of the leaderboard will face off against Diego in a final challenge, a series of 1v1 matches. At the end of the showcase, Diego will be playing 1v1 matches against the 4 gamers at the top of the leaderboard. Following these matches, he'll select one person to travel to Spain for the ultimate La Liga experience. Sounds pretty cool, right? And the winner will be able to bring along a friend for the ride. So as you can see, the stakes are incredibly high. As I mentioned before, Luis Garcia selected Splickety for that trip to Spain. So don't miss all the action and the drama ahead. And in case you missed it last time, The final winner will be decided entirely on the captain's discretion. So no pressure whatsoever was placed on Luis Garcia or Diego this time. Yes, there is a lot of pressure. So you better get on their good side. He could pick a player based off their skill. Luis he picked Splickety, and he may choose them because of their personality or their sense of humor, or maybe they're just really good and maybe funny on camera, make them laugh. Who knows? But today, Diego has the power and these players' futures in his hands. So we can't wait to see how this, of course, will play out. So now let's meet the participants and on to the fun stuff. So the players were selected out of 550 gamers who had registered for the program. They completed a series of challenges in order to qualify for the Houston Showcase, and out of everyone, these 8 gamers were selected from across the USA to represent Houston and compete for their chance to win a trip to Spain. Now, remember, in order to do so, they need to play another round of FIFA challenges in this program and put on their charm to win, of course, that armband, I might say, by the captain, Diego Lainez. So he selects them for his team in that trip to Spain. Now let's look over the players. First up, we have Kristen Dominguez, an FC Barcelona fan from Houston, Texas. We also have Wah Vader, a 22-year-old who is also from Texas. Next up, Bussy, 6969, an Atletico de Madrid fan from New Jersey. And of course, we've seen this name before, Christian G, 17, who joined us for the San Diego Showcase. He made it to the final 4 players and just missed the chance to win the trip to Spain. Now let's see if he'll get luckier this time. We also have Frenchie, 4798, a Real Madrid fan who likes Messi and is from Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, we have a lot of players here that are Messi fans. We also have Adrian S292. He's a Polish speaker from New Jersey and will be joining us today as well. And last but not least, we see the return of the Catinator 3K from Missouri, and a new face, Chopped, who seems to have been training his entire life for this moment. I mean, his name is Chopped. This is going to be fun. So let's get this Houston Showcase started. So the winner of the trivia segment of today's showcase will receive a La Liga jersey. So make sure that they make the best guess for each question in order to receive this jersey. So that winner will also receive points to move up the leaderboard for the chance to play in a 1v1 match with Diego Lainez and get closer to potentially being selected for that trip to Spain. So this is how this is going to work. We'll go through 2 different rounds of trivia. Each round will have 4 questions, and that will touch on La Liga clubs and players, as well as FIFA. Be sure to answer the questions as best as you can. Now, each correct answer will earn you 3 points, but be careful. An incorrect answer will give you a deduction of points, a -1 point. You will also receive a -1 point should you not answer a question. So don't worry, though, your points will never go below 0. If we have a tie at the end, we'll move into a tiebreaker round to determine the winner. This will be determined by a rapid-fire round of questions where the first person to answer correctly will win. Now, I'll be reading the questions out loud and listing the possible answers for the multiple-choice questions. Players will have 10 seconds to record their answers in a Discord chat. Each round will have a challenge question that will require participants to submit an answer in the Discord chat to an open-ended question. Now, the trivia doesn't tell the captain much about the gaming ability of the contestants, but it sure tells a lot about their personalities, about their knowledge, and the speed of their fingers. That's why it's an important challenge and should be taken very seriously. 8 points are at stake here. Will you be able to answer all these questions correctly? Let's find out. Let's welcome in our participants. Hello, everybody. I get to see some familiar faces here. How are we doing?
Doing well.
Fantastic.
Great.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Nice. I'm seeing some jerseys hung up. I see a Real Madrid fan there and some gaming sets. So Christian G, we've met each other before. How are you doing?
Great. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. Can you take an experience from the other week and apply it to today's action?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So to those of you who I have not met yet, welcome, by the way, welcome. This is an exciting day ahead. Of course, the the trip to Spain on the line, not to make you any nervous or anything. But I look forward to getting to know all of you more soon. And for now, though, let's jump into that trivia, right? So let's get started with round number 1. Who is the only Mexican player to have won the Pichichi trophy for La Liga's top goal scorer? Is it A, Carlos Vela, B, Hugo Sanchez, C, Diego Lainez, or D, Giovanni Dos Santos? Let's see what we got here. We have 10 seconds, remember, to answer these. All right, and for those of you who answered correctly, yes, the answer is B, Hugo Sanchez. And now question number 2. Messi holds the La Liga record for the most consecutive matches with a goal. How many consecutive matches did he score in? Is it A, 15, B, 17, C, 19, or D, 21? Just have 10 seconds to answer these. We're getting some responses already in the chat. All right, and we do have a few correct responses. More than enough few good responses because the answer was D, 21. Okay, and now question number 3. Houston Showcase captain and Real Betis player Diego Lainez was the youngest Mexican player to score in which competition? A, La Liga Santander, B, the Champions League, C, Copa del Rey, or D, Europa League? All right, we have some answers coming in. And we have a few. This one was tricky, right? We have a few correct answers because the answer was D, Europa League. And question number 4. This is a challenge question. So it is open. It's an open-ended answer. So it's not multiple choice, okay? So you have to write the answer in the chat. Who's ready for this one? Which month was Lionel Messi born in? Okay, we definitely have a lot of same answers here. And yes, the answer is June. Lionel Messi was born in the month of June. Very great job, everybody. Round 1 is finished. And while we wait for the results to come in based off those points, let's get to know some of our gamers. Chris 10 Dominguez, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Very excited to be competing here. It's my first time, so I'm a little bit nervous, you know.
So is everyone. Don't worry. Those are good nerves. Okay, now let's meet Adrian S292.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, Adrian. So your bio says that you speak Polish.
Yes, I do.
Can you teach us some Polish words here? Not bad words, okay? Just basics.
Say hi, it's Chest.
Chest. Like that? Chest?
Yeah.
How do I say my name is Melissa?
Moje imię jest Melissa.
Here we go. My imię jest Melissa. Good? Am I good? Did I pass?
That's good enough, yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Adrian. Let's move on to Ekro. Did I say it right? Ekro?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome. You've been playing FIFA since FIFA 11. That's over 10 years ago. I remember those days. Do you feel like you've been training your whole life playing FIFA for this exact moment?
Honestly, no, but like, to be honest, I've only started taking the game seriously around like a year now. Like, to be honest, I was just a casual for like 8-9 years. It's like since like the end of FIFA 20 where I've actually been taking the game seriously, and I'm just trying to improve the game and trying to be the best I can.
Awesome. What is your go-to team, like if you were to play a friendly against a friend?
Probably Madrid.
Nice. Okie dokie. Let's take a look to see how everyone performed after this first round. All right, now we have the trivia leaderboard after this first round of questions. We have Bussy 6969 with 12 points. Following in second place, Christian G17 with 12. And third, Frenchie 4798 with 12 points, as well as the Catinator 3K. And then following that, in the last 4 slots, all tied with 8 points, is Chris 10 Dominguez, as well as Wah Vader, Adrian S292, and Chopped. So once again, this is just the first round, so a lot can change as we saw in the first showcase. So now let's get ready for the second and final round. Here we go. All right, round 2 of questions, starting off with this one. Houston Showcase captain Diego Lainez made his La Liga Santander debut with Real Betis against which team? A. Sevilla, B. Girona, C. Real Madrid, or D. Real Valladolid? Okay, and we have all the answers in. And most of them are correct. Yes, that is. The answer is Girona FC. Next question is, what color is not in the La Liga logo? Is it A, pink, B, purple, C, yellow, or D, orange? And a ton of correct answers as well. Yes, the color that is not in the La Liga logo is pink. Great job for those quick answers. Next question is, which former La Liga player currently owns a La Liga club? A. Carles Puyol, B. Iker Casillas, C. Ronaldo, or D. Xavi? And we've had a lot of correct answers again. Man, you guys are really smart. Know your trivia answers today, because the answer is C. Ronaldo, in which he owns Real Valladolid. Okay, and now here is your challenge question, which is open-ended. It's not multiple choice. Which La Liga club is affectionately known as the Yellow Submarine? Must type your answer into the chat, and you have 10 seconds. Okay. Yes, and the Yellow Submarine is Villarreal, who have pulled off a great season last season with, of course, the Europa League trophy. Okay, great job, everyone. I know this round of questions was a little harder, but actually, maybe it wasn't as hard because you all did phenomenal. So, Bussy, 6969, it looks like you're an Atletico fan. How do you feel about their recent title win?
Honestly, I'm a little bit happy, but I more so care about the Champions League because I love seeing them like upsetting teams that's, in Europe as a whole. Because usually they've been the underdogs for like the past couple years. So like them winning La Liga isn't much of a surprise to me. But when they do good in the Champions League, that's when I really get excited.
Okay, respect. I'm a huge Cholo Simeone fan. And a Luis Suarez fan too. So I'm also, not gonna lie, an Atleti fan. So fist pump, virtual fist pump for you. Okay, so Frenchie, let's bring this question next to Frenchie. You have a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. I mean, fellas, watch out. It's a good thing we're not in the same place because this could get feisty, right? Should these other players be scared about competing against you?
I'm not gonna lie, none of that skill ever transferred to any games before, so I'm pretty mediocre in pretty much anything else that I do, so at least game wise. But that's okay. I gotta stay home, so yeah. Maybe have you like taekwondo'd a controller before out the window? Only when I get like really salty with myself, but it's usually not at somebody else, it's only at myself. If I screw up, then I get mad, but it's just the way it is. Yes, just like that song, that's just the way it is. Exactly. All right, I'll stop singing now just for everybody's health. All right, now wrapping things up here with Wah Vader. You are both an FC Barcelona fan and an Atletico de Madrid fan. How do you support two teams at once?
Well, I mainly just really support Barcelona, but I like Atletico because of João Felix and some of the players, really. So I'm more of a player, favorite player, whoever's on the team, I go for them. Nice. Okay, great to know. All right, can't wait to see how the rest of you all do for the rest of the day. It sounds like the leaderboard is now updated. So let's see who knew their stuff when it came to trivia in this second round. All right, the leaderboard updated is in first place, actually tied for the top two spots. Christian G17 and Frenchie 4798 with 24 points.
We have, look at that large spot between 3rd and 7th, tied with 20 points. Catinator, 3K. Bussy, 69-69. Chris, 10. Dominguez. Wah Vader and Chopped, all with 20 points. And then in the last place spot is Adrian S292 with 16 points. But don't get too ahead of ourselves right now, because there's a lot more to come. And although you might have 16 points right now, things can change so drastically within these next few challenges. So you all did awesome. And one person really seemed to know his stuff, or actually more than one. So we're going to move into a tie-breaking question. This is the ultimate test to really see who knows their stuff. So whoever puts the correct answer between the two tied players in the chat first wins. So you have to warm up your fingers. This is about fast fingers here, gentlemen. So we'll keep asking you questions until someone guesses the question correctly, if it keeps on going into more tiebreakers. All right, so here we go for this first tiebreaker question. The new FC Barcelona player, Sergio Kun Agüero, has previously played for another La Liga club. Which club is it? Is it A, Atlético de Madrid, B, RCD Mallorca, C, Sevilla, or D, Real Betis? And we have a winner. Fast fingers coming in quickly is Christian G. And yes, the answer is A, Atlético de Madrid. Congratulations. Coming in hot with those fast fingers. And now we know who is at the top of the leaderboard. Now, remember, Christian G won't be the only winner today, and we have some more jerseys to give out in the next section. And one of them, of course, will eventually be selected by Real Betis, Diego Lainez, to be part of his team and win that trip to Spain with a friend. So the trivia was fun, right? We tested all these participants on their knowledge, and now we have more exciting things ahead. So let's see what's next. It's time for everyone to get their PlayStations ready, because we're moving into our gaming section now of the program. But before we jump to the next round, let's take a look of where everyone stands after, of course, those 2 rounds of trivia. So these overall showcase points are based on segment placement, with the first place winner in each segment receiving 8 points, and then decreasing all the way down to 1 point for last place. So at the top of the table, as we saw after that tiebreaker, we have Christian G, 17 with 8 points overall. And then in second place, we have Frenchie, 47.98 with 7 points. Then we have Catinator, 3K with 6. Bussy, 6969 with 5 points. Chris, 10. Dominguez, 4. Then Wah Vader in 6th place with 3. In 7th place, Chopped with 2. And in last place, Adrian, S292 with 1 point. In that last place of this updated leaderboard. As some of you may have noticed, we have 2 returning contestants from the San Diego Showcase. We have Christian G17 and Catinator 3K. Christian G17 did not waste any time in making a good impression on Diego Lainez, taking the lead after the first challenge. But Christian should be aware of Frenchie 4798, who is trailing by only 1 point, and of course, Catinator 3K, who is as hungry for a win in his second attempt at victory. They're all good players, right? But will they be able to perform under pressure like a true footballer? We'll find out. So now it's time for me to introduce to y'all, or reintroduce to y'all again, who is now my co-host, Rated Hugo. Rated Hugo, of course, is an expert at all things FIFA, and he is the absolute FIFA guru, I must say. So I'm very excited to be reunited with him at this Houston showcase. Hugo, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's really good to be back here for the Houston showcase, and I'm super excited to meet Diego Lainez, one of my favorites, later down today. And really quickly, I want to shout out La Liga and Verizon for hosting another awesome event with us. Thank you guys so much.
Well, Hugo, a lot has happened in this first part of this programming so far. A familiar face from the last showcase has come up the leaderboard to be in first place, which is Christian G17. Now, as I explained before, a lot can happen throughout the entirety of this showcase, or a showcase perhaps. You know, one thing that happens in the round 1 or in the trivia segment in points can ultimately change by the end of today. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves, of course, but we have a lot of things coming up. Now, what do we have coming up next? Let's see. So this Houston showcase, we just did the number 1, which is trivia. Now we're going into number 2, which is penalty kicks. Now, you signed on just in time, as we, of course, just wrapped up the trivia and moving on to a very exciting part of today. So, ready to go. A lot of stuff on the line, of course, for that trip to Spain.
Yeah, everything sounds really great. I can't wait to meet all of the new gamers that we have today and see how everyone's skill is on the pitch later today.
All right, Hugo. Do you want to fill everyone in on how this penalty shootout is going to work?
Of course. So we're going to give each player 1 round of penalty shootouts. After 5 shots, we will see what score FIFA gives them. And then we're going to go on to the next player until all 8 have their chance. And we will see who gets the top position.
Sounds great. Now remember, not only will the top performer in this section come away with a La Liga jersey, but they'll be one step closer to that 1v1 match against Diego Lainez and have the possibility, of course, to travel to Spain. So now let's bring back the players.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring them on. I want to get to meet them as well, so looking forward to it. First off, we have Chris 10 Dominguez.
What is your opinion, or what advice, better yet, what advice can you give for these penalty kicks?
We'll definitely try and get a top right corner and make sure that you are agreeing time in the shots for the best possible chance at making it. So that would be the only one that I would say. As you see right here, he's trying to go top left, so that one's good too. Let's see if he does green time this. He doesn't green time it. Oh, okay, look. Oh, okay. So see, this is another very good strategy. Ooh. He's pressing L1 to chip it, and a lot of the times the goalkeeper, as long as it goes within the goal, it's mostly going in. Aside for that one, if he would have green timed it 100%, that one goes in. Let's see how his they're taking 5, so let's see how this last one does end up for him.
We're getting cheeky with it, cheeky with these chips, huh?
Yeah, I know, and that one was green time, so that's the reason why that one went in. So ideally, you want to green all of these, so it goes perfectly in the box. He does have the strategy for the penalties 100%. This man knows what he's doing. This man does know what he's doing. Mr. Wah Vader. Let's see how his first penalty goes. Is he going to green time it? Oh, I do not know what he is doing there. He just completely blew that one outside of the whole goal. So, yeah, I don't know about that first penalty. Second one was okay. Oh, yes, this man does not know how to green time his shots. If I was him, I would just try and shoot one side or the other. Don't try and time them. That is his... Oh, another one missed.
These penalty kicks are so difficult. I mean, even for me, and I've played for years, but the penalty kicks have changed throughout the course of the years. It's not my strong side either. And Wah Vader, who maybe was Darth Vader for a time, but he's Wah Vader. He just finished his 5 kicks.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into Frenchie right here, scoring in his first one. He does score a top left corner. He is using Ramos over here, so let's see how his second one goes the same exact way. Perfect penalty taken by him, not green timing them, but he's barely tapping the circle button and not allowing the circle to get bigger, so it's not gonna go anywhere but right there in the perfect corner. Every single one has been scored by him so far. Last one, and let's see how he does. Perfect penalty right there. So perfect penalty. Didn't miss one single one. Went the same exact way every single time. Still just doing it for fun, and there you go. All of his penalties were made. I think that's what everyone should do. They should just go top, right, or left corner and go every single time, because most of the time goalkeepers just can't get to them. Let's see how his penalty kicks are for Mr. Adrian S292. All right, he is gonna go top left corner, exact same as the previous one. This is like I was saying, this is just the go-to to do. He doesn't green time it, so the goalkeeper does get that, unfortunately. Very good save by the keeper there. That's a perfect green timing.
Look at this placement in this curve as well. He's going the same side too. You think that's the smartest thing to do?
I do think it is, because like I said, if he's able to green time it, even if the goalkeeper is able to go that way, it's gonna go in because it goes in with more power. So that's ideally the best thing to do. Ooh. Unless it hits the post. Then that's not.
No.
Yeah. That's what you got to green time. But regardless, I think he still did pretty good.
We have Catinator 3K.
All right, let's see how Catinator does this week. Hopefully he does good. Let's see. First one, he powers it up too much. Is he going to green time it? He doesn't, but luckily it does go in for him. Oh, let's see. That's very scary. That's scary. He does try and time that. Yellow time. Still okay. Ooh, that was nice. That was very nice.
He went power and placement.
Mm-hmm. All right, he has scored every single one of them so far. Yeah, it seems like everyone's going. I think they might have had a little talk in the Discord saying, "Yo, everybody just go left side." You see right there, the goalkeeper went. He guessed it, but he green timed it. So most of the time it doesn't. Unfortunately, no green time right there. Misses the last one, but still pretty good performance from Catinator 3K. All right, Mr. Chop coming up. Let's see his first one. Let's see if he can chop this. These penalty kicks in. First one hits the post, unfortunately for him. Oh, that's pain. That is pain. Okay, that's perfectly green time. Perfectly green time. So he does get the second one. Brings it back a little bit. Let's see how this next one goes for him. Doesn't green time, but it does go in. Goalkeeper went the same way. Guessed it, just could not get to it. And there we go. He does score that one. This is the last one. So will he score every single shot? He does score. Actually, no, he missed the first one. So he scored basically almost everything. Almost everything, aside from one. Scores that one. Beautiful green time. Beautifully green time.
And now up next, we are going to see how Bussy 6969 performs. Selecting his player, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so he's going to be using Messi for his penalty kicks. He's going top left. A lot of power. Is he going to green it? He doesn't. Whenever people don't green it and they power it up that much, it gives me anxiety because I just know that I can go anywhere in that and it just can completely fly out. Second one is scored. All right, Bussy. So far, so good. No green time, but that's a perfect penalty. Messi making those penalty kicks look phenomenal.
Oh!
Goalkeeper, unfortunately, is able to stop that. No green time for him. Means it does not go in. Once again, this Bussy does need to learn the green time tactic right here. I think he needs to learn it. And he tries to chip it. Does not go very well.
So now we have Christian G stepping up to the penalty spot. And the first one is blocked.
It is blocked. Let's go ahead and see how second one goes. Second one goes. Does make it. All right. Third one. Unfortunately, the goalkeeper blocks that for him. So third one is not the charm. Next one, he does. The goalkeeper is also saving it. If I was him, I would definitely be trying to go top left or top right corner. I feel like that's just the best maneuver to do. He does score that one as well. Griezmann making that one look nice.
And there we have it. We have finished this round of penalty kicks. Oh, that was intense, huh? It was like watching a real-life penalty shootout. What do you think, Hugo?
No, that was those are some serious competitors that I've seen. The people that are green timing, especially the one that was doing the L1 Dominguez, he's looking like he's gonna have a pretty decent run if his game skill does show up as well. So yeah, we have some very good competitors with us today.
Yes, we do. And let's take a look at the leaderboard. Again, everybody wants to go to Spain, so a lot is on the line, and I don't blame them for bringing their A game. So let's see who we have. All right, now let's take a look at the overall showcase leaderboard so far.
Okay, so first up, we have Frenchie coming in, taking it over with 15 points. Catinator is in second place with 12 points. Christian G17 with 10 points. We have our boy Chop with 9 points. Bussy coming in with 8. Chris Dominguez in sixth place with 8 points as well. Adrian's 292 with 6 points. And Wah Vader with on 8th with 4 points with the overall leaderboard.
What's up, Frenchie? Congratulations on that first penalty shootout challenge win.
Thank you.
You've won a La Liga jersey. Which choose?
I gotta go with Real Madrid, classics. I'm all about them. So yeah, for sure.
What was your experience like doing the penalty shootouts?
Honestly, I just grinded those for like the last few hours. I knew that like I was probably gonna fall off pretty hard when it came to like the 1v1s, but that was the one area where I thought I could actually like do pretty well. So I just kind of found a spot of the goal that like very rarely got blocked at all. So I just sort of stuck there, and it went pretty well apparently. So yeah, I can't complain. Plus, it didn't hurt that there was one shot that literally I think it bounced off the goal and then it bounced off the goalie into the goal, so it got like bunch of bonus points. But either way, got super lucky. I think that's all that this mode really is. Like, it's a lot of luck, to be honest. Like, I think anybody could have taken it, but I'm happy that I did. So yeah.
Well, definitely, practicing beforehand did help out. Congrats once again on winning the jersey and winning the challenge.
Thank you.
What did I tell you? Frenchie 4798 was on my radar after the trivia. Was he on yours? He finished the penalty shootout with the best performance and takes the lead over Christian G17, who surprisingly finished this challenge one position from the bottom. Whoa. Luckily for him, his first place finish during the trivia allows him to remain in the top 3 of the overall leaderboard. The pressure is on, and this stage, everyone still has a chance to finish in the top 4. Now, the next challenge might give us a better picture of who is really in control of the game and how they can handle their nerves. All right, now it's time for us to move into our next segment of the showcase, and that is, of course, 1v1 friendlies. That's when you really bring your talent and your skill and the heat, right?
Oh, 100%. I am ready to see these guys in action. Are you ready for Summer FIFA, Melissa?
Absolutely, 100%. You want to tell them what we have coming up next?
Right. So we're going to pair all of you up in the 1v1 friendlies. We'll have 4 concurrent matches happening and 2 different rounds of gameplay. Each FIFA match will be approximately 8 minutes with 4-minute halves. If it comes down to tiebreakers, we'll evaluate most round wins, most goals scored total, most goals scored in the most recent round, and most ballots received as a way to determine the winner. Melissa, are you ready to get started with the 1v1s?
Let's do it. Now, remember, everyone, we have just one more challenge remaining after this, so be sure you play your best here. Bring your A game. It's it. There's only one more after this, and of course, after this is the play against Diego Lainez and win that trip to Spain for you and a friend. So, Hugo, who do we have facing off in this first round? Who's going head-to-head right now?
All right, so first up, we have Bussy 6969 versus Christian G17. Second up, we have Catinator 3K versus Wah Vader. Third game will be Adrian S92 versus Chris 10 Dominguez. And then finally, we have Frenchie 4798, who just won the previous one, versus Chopped.
Awesome. Now let's welcome back our participants and get things underway.
Let's go ahead and go over to Adrian S92 right now. It is 0-0 in the game. So let's see how this one goes. Adrian is playing against Chris 10 Dominguez. So 2 brand new ones, 2 brand new players here. So let's see. Right now, it looks like Mr. Chris 10 Dominguez had the ball, misses that.
That was a close one. And we were already seeing Dominguez provide some technical skills. We saw that rollover. We saw almost that placement goal. I think this is a really good matchup we have in front of us.
Oh yeah, 0-0, almost about to go into the second half. 37th minute already. It's gonna be a close one. This one's definitely gonna be a close one. From the looks of it, Chopped pretty much has control of the game. He is he's keeping the possession, and that's what you want to do if you're winning in these games. Try and keep possession, try and make sure that you're controlling the game, because otherwise it could go either way. Like, just one goal can change everything. If Chopped was able to score 3 goals in his first half, then Frenchie could definitely do it as well. But as you see there, look at the skill moves. He's playing slow. He's playing really nice. He is just dominating. He is going through everything, and it's just over. Wow.
Golazo.
4-0. 4-0 for Chop right there. Catinator 3K going up 1-0 here versus Atletico de Madrid. Makes another one right here as well. So he does make it 2-0 playing against Vader. So why Vader right now is asking himself why? Why is this happening? 2-0 in the 57th minute.
Hugo, we thought we were expecting more from Wah Vader, right? From the beginning. He showed a lot of skill moves. He showed a lot of confidence. But now with Catinator coming in strong. I mean, he's taken his previous experience from the last showcase and translating it into today's, of course, and already 2-0 60 minutes. There's still time, right?
Oh yes, definitely. There's 100% still time. But Christian G up 3-0 against Bussy.
That is right. Now, we just spoke about previous players that had experience from the first showcase. Now we're seeing it again. Christian G.
Beautiful.
And a goal.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful finish,
Beautiful.
right?
So it is a 4-0 for Christian G here. Right now, it looks like Adrian he's losing right here, 0-1 against Dominguez.
All right. Yeah, this is a close matchup, right? First 10 minutes in the second half. We're already seeing some 1-2 passes, a little bit outside of the box. Can he show some skill? And he doesn't, but he still recovers it. This is another opportunity for Adrian. He's seemingly swimming around the box, trying to find that open
Ooh,
space,
very
and
good
he
shot.
shoots, and it's a very,
Very,
good
very good
block,
shot,
but it was a
yeah.
great opportunity.
We got over here Frenchie. Oh no, Frenchie. Right now
Oh,
the
no.
scoreboard is 7-0. 7-0. So Frenchie seems like he is down to Chopped. Chopped has been he could be a force to be reckoned with in this game. 82nd minute, only 8 minutes left in the match, and he's definitely destroying him right now.
Frenchie's in need of some French fries, I think, at this point, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. He needs to, once this game is over, he needs to go back to the drawing board and kind of rethink of what he's doing in game, because a 7-0 loss is it's tough. It's tough to see that, especially in the first game. So hopefully, he does come back, and we'll see how he does after this one too. But for now, it looks like Chopped is a very good player, force to be reckoned with, and he could be the one to watch out for when it comes to gameplay.
Oh, look at that move right there. All these skill moves. I mean, that might be one of his biggest assets.
Yeah, no, that skill move is very, very useful. And talking about how he plays, like him doing that skill move right there just shows that he has really good skill in FIFA, because that skill is it's easy to do, but it's hard to execute. Like anybody can technically do it, but executing at the perfect time is the hardest point.
We've just seen the best moments of the first round of friendlies. Christian G17 easily won 6-0 against Bussy 6-9. Catinator scored 3 times against Wah Vader, who left his score sheet blank. Adrian S292 clinched the victory over Chris 10 Dominguez, while Chopped dominated his opponent, Frenchie 4798, with a 7-0 win.
That was a great way to start things off, huh, Melissa?
It sure was, Hugo. I mean, look, a lot of challenges are going on ultimately with that trip to Spain. Now, in these 1v1 friendlies, we saw talent, right? We saw a lot of goals, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing for these players. But they brought their talent, their heat, their skills in these 1v1 friendlies in FIFA for sure. So we saw a lot of action. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard to see where things stand after round 1. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of the leaderboard after the first round of friendlies. We already know that Christian G17 was able to play, but how did the other participants do? In first place, we have Chopped, followed by Christian G17, Catinator 3K in third, and Adrian S292 in fourth place, all with 3-point victory, while Bussy 6969, Chris Dominguez, and Wah Vader, and Frenchie 4798 will have to try to add points in the next round. It's vital. Let's see how it goes.
I'm looking forward to seeing the next game for them. It should be interesting to see them play, and hopefully we see a lot more goals in some of these, and good or bad for whatever it is. But I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just hard to tell from right now how these games are going to pan out, right? The competition is pretty level-headed, except for maybe like a game or two. But other than that, we definitely saw a lot of talent, especially as things go on and more experience from Showcase 1 to Showcase 2. We have 2 players that this is their second go around, and I think that they've learned a lot from the first, and they're about to bring it again to hopefully get that trip to Spain. So who do we have now facing off against each other in this next round?
Okay, so right now for the second round, we have Bussy 6969 versus Adrian S292. We have Christian G versus Chris 10 Dominguez. We have Catinator 3K versus Chopped. And we have Wah Vader versus Frenchie 4798 for the second roundup. Adrian seems to be doing pretty swell. So right there, hopefully we'll see a little bit of a different storyline this time, and have a little bit more excitement in this game.
Right, and Adrian is actually in the white, and in the
yes.
black is Bussy. There's a lot obviously going on right now in the first 10 minutes. Very sloppy, but the players are getting a feel for each other to see what to expect in this game. Of course, the last round of these 1v1 friendlies.
Yeah, so this is definitely one that they have to perform in, just because this is the last one, and depending on how they do, we'll see how many placement points they get. And it's very important, as you know, this is for a free trip to Spain, so they better be leaving their hearts on the line right here. But here we have Bussy attacking, as we see. Very good pass. He plays very, very good. He's trying to do the skill moves like he was in the previous game, and I do believe that I think he'll have a couple of goals. And we'll just see if Adrian S292 can also make a couple here. But let's go over to Catinator versus Chopper. We could see Catinator. Looking forward to see how they are doing. But you see here, Bussy basically wasn't able to take the shot right there, unfortunately. And here we have Catinator 3K over with the black kit, and he is playing against Chop, who is in the white kit. So Chop right now is winning. Chop 2 winning 2-0. And you know, Catinator last week did come over, played well. So to see a 2-0 lead for Chop, how are you feeling about that one, Melissa?
No, it's definitely a good result so far. You know, there's still time. So it's definitely not the end of the match, but I think that's a great result so far for Chopped. We're seeing a lot of skills set here.
Wah Vader right now playing up against Frenchie. Vader is currently up 2-0. So what are we saying, Melissa? Do you think it's going to stay 2-0? You think they'll come back here and, you know, potentially get a 2-2 tie?
You know, there's still a lot of time, right? And anything can happen, but I do have a lot of faith and confidence in Wah Vader. And
that was a good pass.
We're seeing him
he tried
1v1
to foul
with the keeper.
Doesn't.
And let's make it 3-0, of course, just in the 29th minute. You just asked me, how do I see this going? Well, I see this going in favor of Wah Vader, as we can see.
Yeah, he does get a good goal in there, is able to, you know, get away with the speed, get past his opponents, does a beautiful finish in the box, and those normally will always go in. So let's see. Frenchie right here is, you know, he's controlling the ball. See if he's able to get a play right here. Isn't able to get the pass over. I believe he tried to pass it down to the player making the run down the right wing. So unfortunately not able for him, but he does still have quite a lot of time. It's only the 32nd minute, and you know he has another second half as well, plus like another 10 minutes in game. So we'll see. But as we say that, Wah Vader attacking, beautiful pass through ball right there, makes another one, and it looks like he scores a fourth one to make it 4-0. So Wah Vader showing his dominance in this one. I believe this game could go either way. This game could go either way right now. Buzzy's attacking. You know, Adrian is S92 is attacking. So this game can go either way. Anyone can win this game still. Only 15 minutes left. But Adrian gets a really nice run off this wing. So let's see what happens here. Good pass. Isn't able to get that second pass. Almost gets it back right there. That would have been very dangerous.
Now, as we can see, this is very high-paced, much more high-paced than the other matches that we've seen. That means that the level of competition is obviously higher. And before we were talking about 1v1s, I mean, the games like these and when the stakes are so high, things go on unforgiven, right? So we can't make mistakes like that. And, you know, I think they're utilizing the keeper as well in these 1v1 situations.
Yeah, and it's looking like these two are very equal in you know, their FIFA skill. Oh, beautiful pass. Doesn't get it. They look like they're about the same strengths in FIFA abilities. You know, like you said, it's a very fast game, back and forth. So none of them are really playing possession. They're just trying to score as many goals as they can from the looks of it. They're just going, shooting, and hoping that they do score. So that's good to see, you know, and as we say that right there, it looks like it is a 1-1. Bussy comes back to score it, ties it up, and we are now in a 1-1 predicament with 2 minutes left. I'm seeing this as a tie unless Bussy Bussy here attacking. Adrian gets the ball back. It's just this is such a fast-paced game, but Adrian will have the last chance of the game. Will he make it or no? Oh no! No way!
No!
That was no! Oh no!
He had a prime opportunity to end the game.
Last minute of the game as well. Mr. Vader is winning 6-0 at the moment. So that's you know, the Vader showing his skill in this game. Apparently very, very much he's dominating the game, making sure that he, you know, keeps the ball here. I don't think he really has a way. I don't think there will be any way for him to lose this game in the second half. You know, with 40 minutes left or so, like it's going to be very tough. 35 minutes left. It's going to be very, very tough for him to lose this game. But
yes,
as you see,
it will be tough.
Huh?
Yes, it will be indeed tough, as you say. I mean, Frenchie has been in the struggle bus. Now we see a 1v1 opportunity for Wah Vader. Can he put it in the back of the net? And he does. It hits the post, and now it's 7-0. Talk about a game. I mean, he's taking full advantage of this opportunity right now, scoring as many goals as he can. And Frenchie, man, unfortunate. Maybe we should be ready for him with some, I don't know, a hamburger or some French fries at the end of this, because I don't see this going any better.
Yeah, no, 100%. 7 minutes left on the game, and of course, Vader is going to. He just keeps attacking. I mean, you know, you have to think Frenchie is probably just sitting there wondering like what should he change for the next one. And if any if he wants any tips, all I would say is make sure that you are taking a little bit more possession for the next one. Try and not let your opponent have the ball as much. Like, don't be scared to pass, because from what I'm seeing, he is just kind of getting the ball and just making the run. It could be just out of frustration and sliding everywhere. It could just be out of frustration. But for the next game, definitely try and pace yourself a little bit slower. Just take your time with the game.
Now, you mentioned pace yourself a little slower and take your time with the game, and I can't see I don't see Barca's energy stats right there, but I do see Real Madrid's, and you see a lot of his players supremely tired, and it's probably because he's pressing R2 a lot, the turbo.
Yeah.
He's ran them out of energy, and obviously that shows and affects the score right now. It's all his midfielders and defenders not able to recover, and that's exactly the advantage that Wah Vader has.
No, 100%. And like like we said, this game is practically over. So we definitely have some strong players coming into this whole show. So it's gonna be a big one from here.
Here is a quick recap of all the matchups in round 2. Bussy 6969 tied Adrian S292. Christian G showed his dominance with a 10-1 win over Chris 10 Dominguez. And Chopped cut off Catinator 3K at only 1 goal and won 3-1. Wah Vader had the force with him, winning easily over Frenchie 4-7-9-8.
All right, we definitely have some strong players here with us today, don't we?
Absolutely, we do. Now let's check out the leaderboard to see where we netted out after this final round of the gameplay.
All right, I'm excited to see the leaderboard, see how everything is looking. All right, so we have Mr. Chopped in first place with Christian G as well, 6 points right there. So both of them did get 6 points. We have Adrian S292 in third with 4. We have Catinator 3K coming in fourth place with 3 points. Wah Vader coming in fifth place with 3 points, and Bussy in sixth place with 1 point. We have Frenchie 4798 with 0 points, and as well with Chris 10 Dominguez. So what are we thinking of the full leaderboard?
Hugo, I mean, we've seen a lot of action throughout the course of these 1v1s, right? I think Christian G brought it. He brought his game. Now, the one thing that stands out to me, I think, is Wah Vader. Right now, we're seeing him in the middle of the leaderboard, where I think, after these few challenges, maybe we'll see him go up a few ranks.
Oh, yeah, that last game was definitely a boost for him, morale-wise, and he can come back and do very well with these. So we'll see how he does. We'll see how everyone does finish. I was kind of surprised to see him in the middle of the table as well after that last performance. So, Chopped, you will be taking home a jersey after this challenge. Congratulations. Which jersey will you be picking?
I'm going to take my club. I'm going to take Real Madrid.
Real Madrid? Okay. I like that. Madrid for the win. Now, let me ask you a question. How were you feeling during the last challenge? What do you think you did good to win and get top of the challenge?
I think I was pretty confident. I just played my game. I play this game a lot, obviously. So I played my game, and fortunately, I was able to put the ball in the back of the net, because that could be my issue sometimes. So I managed to put a couple goals in, and I picked up 6 points off 2 games.
No, that's awesome. Congratulations once again. And,
Thank you, bro.
Hope you're looking forward to getting that Real Madrid jersey soon. But with that being said, let's take one more look at the standings before we jump into the final challenge for determining who will be playing in the 1v1 match against Diego Lainez. Now, we see the live leaderboard here, Melissa. If you want to run it down for us.
Yeah, of course. So this overall showcase leaderboard, the updated one, we have Christian G actually tied for first place with Frenchie, Catinator, and Chopped, all with 17 points.
Wow, that is something right there. 17 points. Everybody's tied.
It is. This is going to be a hard ending, right, to the day, deciding who's going to win between these 4. And then in 5th place, we have Adrian S292 with 12 points. In 6th place, we have Bussy. Busted it out with 11 points. In 7th place, we have Chris Dominguez with 9. And in last place, wow, this is a shocking one. Wah Vader in last place with 8 points.
Yeah, Wah Vader in last place. But that last game could be the little boost that he needed to go into this next challenge to bring it all back.
That is for sure. Now, before we move into the final challenge, I just want to thank LaLiga and Verizon for putting this together, this amazing experience for gamers, for fans, for us, right? This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, of course, with the end being those trips to Spain. Now, here we go. Let's move on to the final section before the participants meet Diego Lainez. What happened there? Frenchie 4798 showed knowledge and skills on the penalty shootout, but can he play the actual game? He did tell us he wasn't so confident in his 1v1s, but will he still participate in top 4? Will he be able to keep his spot? We shall find out. Now, if I were competing right now, I'd be hoping I wouldn't go up against Chopped. What a masterclass he just showed us in those friendlies, and I'm almost certain he's gonna finish in the top 4. All right, everyone, who do you think is gonna clinch the top spot?
All right, Houston team, are you ready for some golden goals? And is everyone watching at home ready to see who will land in the top 4 spot on the leaderboard? Things are super close at the top. They are extremely close. Like, everybody literally has the exact same points. So to say that it's close is a little bit of an understatement. But I can't wait to see where we stand after this next challenge to see who is on top.
That's right, Hugo. And remember, you're not just competing for the jerseys. I mean, you can win an amazing La Liga jersey, but you're not just competing for that. The players that are in the top 4 positions in the leaderboard will play in that 1v1 matches versus Diego Lainez. And then he'll, of course, select one of them to be on his team and to win that trip to Spain for the participant and the participant's friend. So that's a lot to compete for, a lot of high stakes. And this is going to be a very make it or break it end to today's showcase. That is right. There's so much more fun to come. And we've got to get through the golden goals first before bringing on Diego. So, Hugo, want to explain how this next challenge works?
Of course. So this is how the Golden Goal Challenge is going to work. We're going to break it down up to 1v1 matches. We'll have one match going at a time, and the match will immediately end once the first goal is scored or at the end of the first half. The time it takes for a player to score a goal will be recorded, and the person with the fastest goal will receive the 4 points. The second fastest will receive 3 points, and so it goes from there. Those who do not score first or at all will get 0 points for that round, and we'll have 2 rounds of gameplay.
Okay, Hugo. I mean, no pressure whatsoever. Just kidding. Lots of pressure.
I know, right? It's going to be intense. But in the case of a tie, we'll evaluate who scored the fastest goal among the participants that are tied to determine the winner.
That is crazy. This is going to be crazy. Hugo, what are your predictions for this?
Oh, like I said, I think that Chopped, coming off of the last win, coming in with the morale, coming in with the confidence, I think that he has a high chance of potentially taking this one. But at the end of the day, it's kind of a toss-up. 4 players have 17 points, and I'm sure it'll be one of them.
I gotta agree with you. I think Chopped has shown what he's got, his talent, his skills. I think that his skill play and all the moves that he's introduced us throughout the series of the showcase, apart from the trivia, of course, will show a lot. And it will come down to this, of course, either that or from Christian G, definitely. All right, so here we go.
Let's see how this goes. Here is how the teams will break out for round 1, Melissa. First up, we have Bussy 6969 versus Adrian S 292. So that's gonna be the first game that we're gonna be doing today for Golden Goal. Okay, Melissa, we have Bussy versus Adrian right now, and let me tell you something about this. They both are very close to each other. Bussy has 11 points and Adrian has 12 points. So this match would be very, it's gonna be very interesting because this potentially puts them, closer to potentially getting top 4.
That is right. And remember, not only is this golden goal, but time plays a huge factor in this. So whoever scores a golden goal, of course, the fastest, it obviously plays into their favor into that leaderboard. So we're already rounding out almost the 5th minute. And you would want to be in a good spot by already have scoring. But we're coming in close right here, right near the net, but it is defended well.
Yeah, you are correct. Bussy right there trying to score as fast as possible because that is the goal at the end of the day. And there he does get a foul. That is not a penalty, though. That is a free kick. I've seen a lot of people, try and score free kicks. Let's see if Bussy is able to do it. But they need to score pretty fast because I think some people. Oh wow, the goalkeeper blocked. That was so close. I think he tried to green time it, and unfortunately, he got the yellow times and it did not go in. All right, he does get a corner here though. Nothing happens on this one. Oh, that's a good
looks like
opportunity
he's
right
playing
there.
around. Oh,
That's good.
oh,
Tries to shoot it,
oh.
doesn't go in. Unfortunately for him, the defender was right there ready to block it. Now we have Adrian coming up with the attack. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. He did try and foul that. He scores. And there, as you see it, we have our winner. Bussy does lose to Adrian. Adrian gets the win right there on minute 26. So as you saw, Bussy was trying to foul him for the he was trying to foul them because if he saw that if he gets through, he's probably going to score the goal, and that's actually kind of a smart tactic right there.
Totally. I mean, what's crazy about these golden goal matchups is that, one, anything can obviously happen. The times could change. So I said right before that we saw more threat from Bussy, right, throughout that first half. He had more opportunities. He had more skills. He was around the box way more. But then what did Adrian do? He took advantage of that. He did what any smart FIFA player or soccer player would do and get on the counter. And he took the counter, took advantage of his probably one opportunity, and there we have it. Adrian coming in with a win.
Yeah, of course. And that's exactly right. That's exactly how this golden goal works. You can have as much possession. You can have, like, he probably had at least 80 possession in the total of that 20 minutes. He gets one counter attack, and he does get the victory. So let's go ahead and go to our next game, who was going to be Catinator 3K versus Frenchie 4798. All right now, here we go. The game is about to start. Let's see how fast one of these guys can get this victory. We start off with Mr. Catinator 3K losing the ball off at the start. So that's not what you want to see at the beginning of the game, you know? That's definitely not what you want to see. You want to make sure that you try and score. So Frenchie, hopefully, let's see if he takes advantage of this. He's playing very slow, as you see, not pushing the running button, just trying to well, that was, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Maybe he was trying to cross it.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
It seems as though that makes the ultimate mistake that I make, which is pressing circle when I meant to press square.
Oh, this is a good opportunity. Catinator coming over, gets the counter and scores it. 7 minutes and 30 seconds is the time that Catinator has marked. So that is the time to be at this point.
Lucky. Couldn't put a foot on it whatsoever. I see like the possession is very level-headed. What do you think?
Yeah, it's looking level-headed. Chris Dominguez is playing through the wings a lot, so he's trying to get those, he's trying to get the crosses in. Christian G seems to be going in through more of the middle of the field, trying to play a little bit there. I think this right here, look at that, good play, is able to get it passed back down, and he does score that. So Christian G does score in 23 minutes and 30 seconds. Not as good as Catinator's time, but regardless, he still does get the victory right there.
That is right. Now, on to our next matchup. Who do we have, Hugo?
Our last but not least, we have Vader versus Chopped in the final game. So that's going to wrap out for our first round of this challenge. And, let's see how this one goes, because Vader came out of a very big victory in the last one, and Chopped, of course, won the last challenge. So let's see which one of these guys will take the victory in the golden goal. All right, here we go. We are starting off with Mr. Vader it's Wah Vader and Chopped. Let's see who wins. First off, Vader is defending, so Chopped is attacking. Chopped right now keeping possession, trying to not lose the ball early. You do not want to lose the ball early in a golden goal. He gets a good pass, does not able to get a good shot though. That could have been very dangerous, and Chopped right there just wants to win. He wants to win. If he would have scored that, he would have had the fastest time for the first round.
That is right. And we're already seeing in the first 5 minutes, Chopped coming in hot, of course. He's already utilizing his strengths, which is, of course, skills. But also he was, in a triangle, give and go passes around the box, which I think is going to be the most dangerous skill set he can provide in this game. He's coming back at it. Chopped with the ball at his feet. Can he spread the field a little bit? Take 1v1 players, or maybe do give and go here. And he's utilizing the wing.
Let's see if he passes that. Does not. Is it a goal? Is that an offside though? That is a goal. Chopped takes that. 10:51 as the second fastest. So, what are we thinking about the matchup for that one?
That was a really great matchup. To be honest, though, Chopped didn't give any opportunity to Wah Vader. Chopped from when the kickoff started, he was 100% going full force on it, and obviously came away with the result and with a great time in his advantage.
Yeah, and it's a great victory, great time as well, because all the competitors that are tied at 17 with that time right there, it's going to be really good for his overall, placement. And then we do have one more, so I'm really looking forward to that, because these golden goals are so much fun to watch. So let's see how the leaderboard looks for the golden goal. First off, we have Catinator coming in first place with 4 points. Chopped with coming in second with 3 points. We have Christian G with 3 points with 2 points in third place. Adrian S292 in fourth place with 1 point, and then we have Bussy, Frenchie, Chris Dominguez, and Wah Vader with 0 points in last of the leaderboard.
What a leaderboard that we have. Things have been changing throughout the course of these challenges. All right, time to give this another go, right? Time for our last round, and that round decides everything. It's here or nothing right here. Hugo, what are our final matches, the matchups look like?
All right, so up next we have Bussy versus Catinator, kicking things off for the final round of this golden goal matchup. So Catinator needs this win to, potentially win the trip. He 100% needs to win. Bussy needs to win to try and get above the 17-point mark. But if Catinator wins in a fast, like in a fast time frame, then he could potentially be the one to get first place.
And we're starting off this golden goal between Bussy and the Catinator. Maybe the Terminator today, if he indeed scores this golden goal as fast as he can. What do we have here, Hugo?
All right, so Catinator right here trying to defend it. And he just gets right through. And It looks like Bussy just gets the goal right there. Catinator really needed to win this game to continue on. So that's unfortunate for Catinator. But Bussy right there coming in, and I believe that was the quickest one we've seen, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't get a chance to look at the time, but Bussy taking the win over Catinator. Oh wow, it's gonna get interesting with the last games coming up.
Definitely. I mean, I had mentioned Catinator being the Terminator, but unfortunately he was terminated, and very quickly. I do think that might be the fastest one yet.
No, yes, 100%. So that puts Bussy in a good position as well, because he was right below the 17-point mark too. So that could potentially be what takes him over Catinator to get top 4, which is why all these games are so close, and it's going to be intense to see who actually wins, because anybody can make it into the next round. But up next, we have Christian G versus Wah Vader going to game number 2. Wah Vader showed a lot of potential in the previous challenge, but we'll see if he can come back and win this one. He does get a good chance right here, going down the wing, crosses it over, but the defender was there to block it. Luckily for Christian. What are you thinking is going to take this one?
Oh, this is a really tough matchup. I mean, we've seen Christian G get some great results, but we've also seen Wah Vader do well in the previous matchups and the other challenges. And we have an opportunity here, but it's just wide of the net. We're 6 minutes in. We're seeing the playing field more in the final third of Wah Vader's side. So far, I don't know. I have a feeling Wah Vader could take this, but let's see.
Yeah, I feel. Oh, okay. But right after saying that, Christian G gets one chance, shoots it, and he scores. He does.
He proved me wrong. Maybe he heard me. He's like, girlfriend, this isn't happening.
He had to show you otherwise. But Christian wins in 9 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe that was the time. So Christian taking it home, and that was a very important win, especially with the time that it took, because that is, I believe that should be enough to place him top 4. But we'll see the bracket towards the end.
That is right. Now, in our next match, of course, in the second match where you have to leave it all, it's all or nothing. We're about to see Adrian S292 against Chop. This is going to be a big matchup. I mean, we've seen Chop bring his A game, very skillful, very talented, versatile, I'd say is the best word to describe him. What are you thinking in leading to this game?
Well, going into this game, Adrian S92 is he needs this win to also get into that top 4 placement, because he is right now currently at 11 points, and if he can take down Chomp, who is at 17, this could be a good game to put him in that in that place. So Chomp needs to win this in order to secure top 4, basically, and he, right there, Chomp gets his first shot, isn't able to convert, but both of these guys need to win, and that's what we're talking about. Every single one of these games matters. Like I bet they are. It's nerve-wracking for them to play these games and see who wins, because this is the chance to play against Diego Lainez, to potentially get chosen by him to go to Spain and get to meet him as well. So it's definitely a lot on the line. There's a lot on the line on this game.
A lot on the line for sure. And if you're joining us, this is the All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon. And, last game that we saw Adrian compete in, he played it on the counter. He defended well, took advantage of a situation and counterattacked and went away with the win. It'll be interesting to see how he comes out of this game against such a talented opponent.
Yeah, of course, and I definitely think that he can do it because again, these games, it's just who gets the good opportunity to shoot, who can take advantage of the angles, taking a shot, making the runs. As we see that right there, Chop right there makes a good pass, little through ball, another great pass right there into the box, makes it. Oh, he does the scoop turn, shoots the ball, but unfortunately it goes too wide. That could have been a good chance right there.
It is. Now we're seeing Adrian trying to build it from the back, but makes some mistakes. Can Chop take advantage of that mistake? And Adrian recovers well. Those mistakes cannot happen.
They cannot. And you see Chop right there using you see him using that scoop turn over and over. The ball roll scoop turn is very good to use in this game. It fakes your opponent out because it makes the camera move a little bit left and then it just goes the other way. You do the ball roll, automatically does the scoop turn, and you saw him use that like 4 times while he was scoring that goal. So Chop right there, basically I believe he does secure top 4 too with that win. So unfortunately for the other competitor, he just was not able to win.
No, that is right. Adrian was not able to win, not able to come away with that counterattack tactic as he did last time. But he was punished for his mistake, trying to play it out of the back. Gets intercepted by Chopped. Now we have a really good matchup coming as well. Remember, this is the second round of these golden goal plays. And finally, who do we have next?
Well, to wrap things up, we have Dominguez versus Frenchie to take the stage and finish off the golden goal challenge to see who goes through top 4 to get a chance to be picked by Diego Lainez to go to Spain. It's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and get into the last game.
All right, 6 minutes have passed so far. We have a Barça Real Madrid El Clásico going on right now for this golden goal.
Right here, it looks like Frenchie will lose to Dominguez. So, all right, it looks like that was a pretty good time as well. That was a pretty good time. It was. Dominguez is able to get the win. He capitalizes from a mistake that Frenchie did, and he takes the ball, he wins, scores it, golden goal, and the game is over now. So unfortunately for Frenchie, he will stay at 17 points. Now the biggest thing is, will he stay top 4 or will he be pushed down with that loss right there?
That is right. A lot is obviously on the line. We've seen some crazy goals so far, whether it was quickly scored or not. But these results all come down to this. Now, the players just gave it their all in these golden goals, and now it's up to the leaderboard to decide their fate.
We have Catinator 3K coming in with the win with 4 points. Bussy 699 as well with 4 points. We have Chop with 4 points. Christian G as well with 4 points. Dominguez comes in 5th place with 3 points. Adrian 6th place with 1 point, and then Frenchie and Wah Vader with 0 points down at the very bottom of the table.
That is true. I mean, one person that sticks out to me here is, well, our veteran contestant at this point, Catinator 3K. He showed his stuff. Right now on the golden goal leaderboard, he's tied for 1st place as well as Christian G. But I think Chopped made his way and proved his talent throughout the course of today.
No, he certainly did. He has been playing great all day. He's been winning. He's been doing everything that he needs to do to potentially secure that top 4 in total. So let's go ahead and talk to our winner, Catinator 3K. How are you doing today? Congratulations on winning the jersey as well of the challenge.
Thank you, Hugo. I was concerned. Bussy, I was not ready for him to come that swinging out of the gate. He absolutely 50'd me, and it was downhill from there. But I'm just super happy that at the end of the day, still managed to get the dub.
That's right. Now you will be winning that La Liga jersey. Which one will you be selecting?
I gotta go with the favorite team, FC Barcelona.
Nice. Now, you do have a friend here in the background who is studying or reading.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew you were going to say this.
Is this a special one? Is this a special one?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All
it
right,
is.
tell
I
her
tried
to
wave.
give us a wave. Tell her to give us a wave.
Hey, will you wave at them?
Yes. I mean, just tell her what I say. You're getting brownie points. You said you would take her with you on a trip to Spain, so she's there. She's watching. So don't say anything you don't want to not say.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Catinator, one more question for you. How has the event been for you the second time around? Have you been enjoying it? You know, you came out, win a challenge. What's it like?
You know, the second time around, it gets just a little bit less nerve-wracking. You know, it's a little bit easier going through, knowing what the process is going to look like. Then also getting another week to really prepare. And, you know, I've been grinding online season matches, been watching some videos, you know, studying up. So I think it definitely helped going into it. And I thought it was like really much better prepared for this event.
Well, it's definitely paid out. You did your homework. You've been studying. You've been trying, you know, to get better. Congratulations once again. And let's go ahead and go over to the overall leaderboard, and let's see who are the top 4 competitors who will make it into later today with Diego Lainez coming, you know, and potentially get a chance to win a free trip to Spain. So these are going to be the top 4 contenders, Melissa.
That is right, top 4 contenders. And what do we have here? The overall showcase leaderboard. Hugo, what do we see?
All right, so we see Catinator 3K taking it home in first place with 25 points after that golden goal win. We have Chopped coming in second place with 23 points, Christian G 22 points, and Frenchie has made it into the top 4 as well with 19 points. And unfortunately for Bussy, coming in with 18, Adrian 15, Chris 10 Dominguez has 13 points, and Wah Vader with 9. Wah Vader, why? 9 points at the very end of the table. But let's go ahead and bring out our contestants and let's see how they feel. All right, first off, I want to say congratulations to the top 4 of you guys that have, you know, that are making it to later today with Diego Lainez. You guys are going to get to meet him. You guys are going to be able to play against him in a 1v1 to potentially win that free trip to Spain. How do you guys feel?
Oh, it's just such a good feeling. I mean, we did it. We did it.
Well, congratulations. You guys most definitely did. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the top 4 that made it. Catinator, you are the winner of, you know, you have the most points in general, so you are number 1 of the leaderboard. How does that make you feel today?
You know, I wasn't sure what the results would be going into it. Just hoping to get in that top 4, but to exceed the expectations, it's just a great feeling, Hugo.
Okay, so up next we have Chopped. Chopped, how do you feel on, you know, getting second place and going to later on today? You're going to play it with Diego Lainez. You're going to be able to 1v1 him, and most importantly, you could win that free trip to Spain.
I mean, it feels good. It's what I'm here for. You know, I'm always humble, but I feel like I really have a good chance to take this through and to actually have a chance to obviously take that flight. But I'm actually really interested in talking with Diego Lainez because I watch him play football in real life. Well, not in real life, obviously on the TV, and I'm mostly watch football, just any team, and he hasn't played much this season, but he just seems like a very good player. He's very good at dribbling. He's very agile, and I'm just excited to talk to him.
That is right. Now, you mentioned just stay humble. You might be Kendrick Lamar here. We might have a song for you to play, maybe, if it comes down to celebration, right? That might be your theme song, Stay Humble, yeah. Kendrick Lamar.
Definitely will be jamming that if you do win. But congrats once again, Chopped, on getting second place, 23 points. You played great today. It was awesome watching you play.
Wow, what a finish from our returning contestants. Both Catinator 3K and Christian G17 made it to the top 4 in first and in third place, respectively. Now in second place, we have a newcomer, but very dangerous opponent. It's Chopped, and Frenchie 4798 was able to move on his early earnings to round out to the top 4. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. All 4 challenges are very important. Now, I don't know about you, but I think Chopped is in with a very good position to impress Diego Lainez and perhaps go to Spain. Which contestant out of the 4 is your favorite so far? Who do you think will be Diego's choice? Now, I'm going to pass things over to our co-host, Mando Fresco, who will be taking over for me for the rest of the showcase. Mando, over to you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Mando Fresco, and I'm one of your hosts for the LaLiga All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon. I'm thrilled to be back with you for our second showcase in this 8-part journey where we will be identifying 8 amateur gamers. That means that they're not pro. We don't have anyone that's, as good as Rated Hugo on here, and giving them a chance to win a trip to Spain. Now, if you're new to the program, let me get you up to speed on all that's happening this summer. The La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon is a multi-event gaming tour that will be hitting key cities across the country this summer. A few weeks ago, we kicked things off in San Diego with La Liga ambassador Luis Garcia. That's the homie now. Today, we're making a virtual stop in Houston. We'll be sticking around Texas over the next month for showcases in San Antonio and Dallas before heading to Chicago, Miami, New York, and my hometown of LA, Los Angeles. So no matter where you live in the US, you will be able to sign up to participate in this program and be eligible to play for a chance to win a trip to Spain for dos. Head to boom.tv/La Liga to sign up. That's boom.tv/La-Liga to sign up and start completing the challenges and have your chance to win. So as I mentioned, each showcase will be giving away a trip to Spain for para dos personas. That's 8 trips to Spain, including Rated, Hugo, and myself. I guess 10. I'm not good at math or anything like that, but I think it adds up to that. Our last showcase, Splickety, a Real Madrid fan, which I wasn't too happy about because I'm a Barcelona fan, came away as the winner and is now left with the hard decision of which of his 3 brothers, all Barcelona fans, yes, that's great, he should bring with him to Spain for a VIP La Liga experience. That's a very difficult decision right there. You have Splickety. On top of the 8 trips to Spain, La Liga and Verizon have set us up with some great prizes to give away throughout the program, including meet and greets with La Liga players and gamers, La Liga jerseys, and La Liga soccer balls. So if you're watching at home, we'll be hooking you up with some prizes for you, engaging in the chat. So stay tuned throughout the program. Yeah, shout out to everybody on Twitch right now. You can also sign up to participate in an upcoming showcase by visiting boom.tv/La Liga. That's boom.tv/La-Liga. Boom.tv/La Liga. So let's get things going. In a few minutes, I'll be joined by a very special guest, the captain of the Houston Showcase, Real Betis and Mexico national team player, Diego Lainez. Diego, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, Mando, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, muy bien. Pues aquí con ustedes para pasar un rato divertido y bueno, un gusto estar hablando igual aquí contigo.
Awesome. So Diego's very excited to be here. I know he's a very competitive guy. We see him, putting in work on the field. Diego, ¿qué piensas que es la diferencia entre estar jugando en el fútbol en persona y estar jugando en video games?
Bueno, en persona yo creo que la tensión aumenta mucho más, pero no sé, yo al ser muy competitivo igual estoy en tensión cuando juego en el videojuego porque me gusta ganar, estoy atento a todo lo que pueda pasar ahí y bueno, en persona yo creo que hay cosas parecidas, tratas de ver el fútbol más o menos parecido a como tú lo juegas en persona, o al menos eso es lo que yo hago, trato de pasarlo un poco al FIFA y bueno, es muy divertido las dos, yo creo que también sin diversión yo creo que no vale la pena hacerlas y es lo más bonito, yo creo.
Diego, tú empezaste a jugar, Diego, you started playing, football, soccer when you were 16 years old, cuando tenías 16 años. ¿Cuándo empezaste a jugar video games? When did you start playing video games?
Pues los videojuegos los he jugado desde pequeño. Yo me acuerdo que mi papá fue el que nos introdujo al mundo de los videojuegos. Él nos enseñó a jugar fútbol, pero también los videojuegos. Yo creo que como que lo vio una actividad muy bonita para nosotros entre familia, que somos 2 hermanos que jugamos fútbol. Y yo creo que también eso nos hizo unirnos mucho porque llegábamos a la casa y mi papá con el FIFA de que quién quería jugar un partido y nos enseñó y y ya después nosotros cuando le empezamos a agarrar los trucos, todo eso ya no le enseñamos a él, ya dijo que se retiraba, que ya no quería porque no le enseñábamos, porque cuando él nos ganaba se burlaba y bueno, nos divertíamos muchísimo.
Hoy vas a jugar el uno contra uno en FIFA. You're going to play 1v1 with these FIFA matches with 4 different players, con 4 diferentes jugadores. Tienes la responsabilidad de elegir uno de ellos para viajar a España para una experiencia VIP de la Liga. You're going to get to pick one person here that will be flying out to Spain for a VIP La Liga experience. ¿Cómo te sientes en esta hacer esta responsabilidad de tener que elegir a alguien? How do you feel about having to pick one person for this experience?
Bueno, yo creo que es algo muy, muy bonito para todos, para ellos, para nosotros. Es algo muy padre que ahora más adelante se verá. Y yo creo que al que le toque, al que elija, yo creo que va a ser una experiencia inolvidable.
Now I'm going to pass things over to Rated Hugo for our FIFA Masterclass. And once again, otra vez, Diego, gracias.
Gracias a ti, Mando. Te mando un abrazo.
Un abrazo.
Bueno, hola Mando, hola Diego, ¿cómo estamos? Estoy feliz de estar aquí de nuevo con ustedes en la Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge presentado por Verizon. Diego, ¿estás listo para darle FIFA ahorita conmigo?
Estoy listísimo.
Órale, vale, pues vamos. Ok, pues vamos a jugar, Diego. Vamos a empezar aquí con el FIFA. Te vamos a preguntar unas preguntas de tu carta de FIFA. Vamos a mirar qué piensas de todo eso y también te vamos a preguntar unas preguntas de tus compañeros con los que juegas también en el Betis. Pero, ¿sí puedes mirar tu tarjeta ahorita?
Ya, la estoy viendo.
Ok, so, aquí miramos, tu ritmo es 80, ¿no? Miras la tarjeta y tú qué piensas de tus habilidades, de los números que te dan. Por ejemplo, te dan 80 ritmo, te dan 62 de tiros, te dan 66 de pases, regate 78, defensa 47 y el físico te dan de 53. ¿Qué es lo que piensas mirando esta carta?
Bueno, que de ritmo está bien. Tiros creo que he mejorado un poco. Últimamente van mejor, solo que no han estado entrando en el Betis, pero he estado muy cerca. Yo creo que ahí se puede mejorar un poquito, que la suban un poquito. Pases también creo que tiene que subir un poquito, he mejorado en los pases. Regate ¿tú qué piensas del regate? ¿78 está bien? Un poquito más.
En serio, no creo que 78 sea lo que sea para ti. Creo que es un poco más de eso.
Sí, un poquito más. Un
poquito más. Y también los tiros pienso que es un poquito más.
Sí, de regate tiene que ser un poquito más, eso seguro. A ver, ¿qué más?
Y luego tenemos la defensa y el físico.
Defensa yo creo que está bien. Igual, poquitito más, pero está bien. Y de físico, no sé a qué se refiere, si velocidad o fuerza, no sé. A ver, salto, energía, fuerza. Físico igual, un poquito más. Estaría
más,
mejor.
Ok. Sí, pues yo cuando miré tu carta estaba un poco decepcionado porque quisiera que fuera de oro, ¿verdad? Pero sí te quiero enseñar algo, porque FIFA, no sé si miraste, pero FIFA te dio tu propia carta en una promoción que tuvieron. Y y cuando te la dieron, te subieron todo lo que tiene ahí. Así que tus tiros, tus físicos, todo lo pusieron alto. Y te lo quiero enseñar. Y quiero que me digas si esto se mira un poco mejor. Así que vamos a mirar esta aquí, mira. Y tiene una tarjeta, te tiene aquí también la foto, mirando bien, tu pelo largo allí. Pero aquí está como se mira ya, 93 de ritmo. Los tiros se fueron un poco más altos y era 85. Los pases 82. El regate ahora sí se mira mejor de 88. La defensa está casi igual por lo menos. Y luego el físico también te lo saltaron un poco más. Así que, ¿piensas que esto es más de lo que piensas que juegas en la vida real?
No, yo creo que está bien porque aparte he jugado con esa carta y la verdad que me parece perfecta. La verdad que muy bien.
Ok. No, sí,
muy bien.
No, sí, yo cuando salió esta carta, fue la primera carta que saqué de los paquetes, porque fue cuando sale uno quiere sacar todas las cartas y todo. En FIFA quieres las que son de 98, 92, 93 altos, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Pero esta es una que yo quería para mí y sí la pude agarrar en una de mis cuentas de FIFA que tengo. Pero esta carta es muy buena y quiero jugar un día de estos con un equipo todo mexicano. para hacer todo eso. Vale, pues vamos a llegar aquí a Dest, porque también él es uno de los capitanes que va a estar con nosotros en este de la Liga All Gaming Challenge. Así que mirando a Dest también, ¿qué piensas de su ritmo, de su defensa, de su físico? Porque él es un jugador que acaba de llegar casi a Barcelona. ¿Y qué piensas mirando la tarjeta? Y me imagino que es uno de los que le quieres ganar más en los 2v2 si te toca jugar contra él, ¿verdad?
Sí, bueno, yo creo que a todos, el chiste es tratar de ganar a todos contra los que juguemos. Yo creo que la pareja igual tiene que ser competitiva en ese sentido. Y bueno, creo que es una carta muy buena para Dest, es un buen jugador, por algo está en el Barcelona y es una carta muy buena.
Sí, sí, y él también, casi todas las cartas que tenemos aquí, todas tienen ya algo más grande. Pero te quiero preguntar algo de tus compañeros también, porque aquí miramos que tenemos a Fekir, que él es uno de mis jugadores favoritos en FIFA, especialmente cuando le dan cartas mejores. Él es su regate, su agilidad, su balance, él cómo toca la pelota y todo en el juego, hizo que mirara más a Fekir jugar en la vida real. Porque yo lo que a mí me gusta hacer es jugar con cartas y luego si una carta me gusta, yo voy y los miro en la vida real con su equipo, que sea el equipo que sea, porque, por ejemplo, con la carta de Semero, él juega con los Wolves en la Premier y a mí me gustó mirar porque fui para allá a mirar ese equipo, nada más por una tarjeta que es videojuego, pero de cualquier manera,
Claro.
¿cómo se dice? Te acercas a los jugadores y te gusta
Sí,
y los quieres
como
mirar
te
en la vida
atrapa un
real.
poco, claro. Sí,
No,
sí.
sí. Pero ¿cómo es jugar con Fekir, así como compañero, mirando también cómo está su carta en FIFA? ¿Tú crees que todo es bien o no?
Sí, sí. La verdad que sí. Nabil es un grandísimo jugador. Yo creo de clase mundial. Como jugador y como persona es top. Y, y sí, es una carta buenísima. Yo creo que hasta en físico y en ritmo le agregaría más porque la verdad que es un jugador con mucha clase y que siempre está a disposición del equipo para hacer las cosas bien y su talento lo pone al servicio del equipo.
No, sí, sí, por supuesto. ¿Y ¿tú crees que tu pierna izquierda es igual que él o crees que él te tiene un poco de ventaja allí?
No, bueno, somos jugadores diferentes, somos muy diferentes.
Ok, y luego tu último compañero que te vamos a enseñar aquí con esto aquí es Guardado, ¿verdad? Porque tienes a Guardado como jugador contigo en el Betis y también en México, ¿verdad? En la Nacional de México.
Sí.
¿Y cómo es jugar con él en Betis y jugar con él con México? ¿Es diferente o crees que les ayuda un poco más? ¿Cómo crees que todo eso va para ustedes?
Pues en el equipo se juega de una manera y en la selección se juega de otra manera y nosotros siempre nos adaptamos a lo que nuestros entrenadores nos piden para hacer las cosas bien. Y bueno, yo creo que es algo muy bonito tener a alguien en tu club y también estar en selección. Es algo que tienes un respaldo siempre para cualquier cosa que necesites, de cualquier duda. Es algo muy bonito. Y de la carta, no sé, yo creo que lo que mejor tiene Andrés es el ritmo ese de aceleración, el sprint de aceleración. Yo creo que ahí tienen que subirle. En tiro también tienen que subirle bastante. Y en físico también, que yo creo que es de sus fuertes también. Más que el regate, yo creo que es un jugador que se la pasa corriendo todo el partido, aporta sus pases, sus cambios de juego. Y bueno, yo creo que le tienen que agregar más en tiros y en pases. Y en físico y en ritmo, la verdad. Que uno,
Básicamente en un poquito de
sí,
todo,
le
¿no?
tienen que agregar un poquito en todo porque
Sí, yo
teniéndolo
mirando
día
la
a día,
carta digo que el ritmo por
sí,
supuesto y la defensa yo digo que un poquito más también porque él es un jugador bien versátil que
claro,
puede hacer todo en el juego y es grande míralo jugar también. Pero no,
sí.
es diferente escuchar tú qué piensas de todo eso mirándolo a él y jugando con él en México y luego en España y saber cómo es diferente. Fue un placer, Diego, platicar y estar aquí contigo.
Gracias, ¿no? El placer es mío, Hugo.
Diego is about to face off with the top 4 gamers on the leaderboard, and after that, he'll pick one of them to win a trip to Spain with a friend for the ultimate La Liga experience. That's, thanks to La Liga and Verizon for making all of this possible as we head into these matches. Remember, gamers, skill is not the only factor that Diego will be looking at when it comes to picking his teammate. So, Diego, ¿qué es lo que estás buscando cuando buscas este compañero del equipo? ¿Cómo vas a elegir a uno de esos chicos para tu equipo y ganar el viaje a España?
Bueno, yo el nivel me fijo un poco, pero también me fijo en la actitud del compañero, cómo reacciona ante el error, cómo cuando hace las cosas bien sigue tratando de hacerlas de la misma manera, y más que nada de la actitud. La actitud es lo que me importa, de que lo disfruten también, pero que también sean un poco competitivos.
Catinator lo conocimos en San Diego, pero no calificó para el top 4. He played with us over in the San Diego Showcase. Had his birthday a few weeks ago and may or may not be bringing his lady friend. I have this in my notes. It says lady friend with him to Spain if he wins. Que tal vez va a llevar a su amiga a España si ganas. So Catinator, what is lady friend? What does amiga mean? Like, is it not official? What's going on, man?
No, it's official. It's been 3 years, man. Though.
Okay.
Like, she's mine, bro. She's mine.
Okay. All right. Okay. So your bae. You know, we'll call her your bae.
Yeah.
Okay. Entonces.
Okay, Mando. So aquí tenemos
Vamos.
a Diego Lainez and Catinator about to face off in a 1v1. Let's see how their skills match up against each other. And as we see, Diego Lainez said he's sticking to his team, Real Betis, and Catinator playing with Barcelona, of course. So, what are your thoughts on the game, first of all, Mando?
Well, I see that it is a friendly. Según dice que es amistoso, pero en realidad nunca hay amistosos. There's never friendlies, right, Diego?
Claro.
Siempre
Esto es a ganar.
es competencia. Hey, a ganar.
Claro.
It's always a W. You're always going for that win. It's never. I don't believe in friendlies, Hugo.
Yeah, that is true. I'm a very competitive person when it comes to playing any video game, especially FIFA. So definitely always have to go into the game with that mindset. But you see here, Diego Lainez has an opportunity, and he does score right there. Scores off from the beginning.
Y que toque.
Emerson es un jugador grande en este juego también. Así que, Catinator, how are you feeling, man? How are you feeling going into the game? You think you have a chance to be Lainez here? He scores first. What are your thoughts coming into this one?
You know, this guy sits around and
Buena,
acts
Willy.
on the pitch all day, so I feel like I got a good chance. I don't know. He's giving me a run for the money right now. He seems like he knows what he's doing when it comes to the FIFA pitch.
Yeah. No, dice Catinator que sabes lo que estás haciendo. Digo, que sabes jugar bien FIFA, y dice que no pensó que iba a ser así de bueno porque como siempre estás jugando fútbol, tiempo para FIFA a lo mejor no lo tienes tanto, ¿verdad?
Sí, bueno, para el FIFA siempre sacamos un tiempito.
Sí, yeah. He says that they always have a little bit of time to get a little FIFA in. So, you know, and his defending, Lioness's defending looks very good. He's able to keep possession. All he has to do is just be able to keep good possession, and 100%. I think Diego Lainez is a good chance from the looks of the game right now. He's on par with Catinator right now. If anything, I'd say he has a little bit of an advantage.
Hey Hugo, I'm seeing that Diego is doing a lot of slide tackles, but he's doing them very, very clean. He's not like fouling anybody. What technique do you need for that? What do you say?
Honestly, I would say that him in general has the best technique because he plays the game IRL, so he knows when to he knows when to tackle. He looks at the game a little bit different, and that's something that professional players have going into like a FIFA game. You just see them do some extraordinary passes, especially if they know how to play FIFA. Look at this. He's keeping possession, not letting Catinator get a chance to attack nothing. Beautiful pass right there. Let's see if he scores. He is just keeping possession like this. No, man, I don't even know if I want to play against Diego Lainez right now.
It's also worth mentioning he only has about 4 or 5 cards on the season right now, so he really doesn't foul in real life either.
Yeah, no. So Diego, estamos hablando de que cuando un jugador profesional viene al FIFA y ellos traen su mentalidad del juego en vivo y lo juegan y lo ponen en el juego, en el videojuego, ¿verdad? Y eso es lo que estaba contando, que a lo mejor es lo que tú estás haciendo, que por eso echas, cuando le haces un tackle, siempre lo agarras. Y luego los pases que haces aquí en la área. Mira qué bonito está jugando ahorita Lainez. Otro pase y no lo mete y no fue gol. So Catinator definitely has to come back and, you know, try and score here. He does have a chance with Messi. Oh, speaking of the side tackling, he missed one right
tranquilo,
there.
equipo. Hay que acomodarnos, equipo. Hay que acomodarnos, tranquilo.
Hay portero, hay portero.
Hay portero.
Que salga un poco Catinator.
Tiene jugadores también en la defensa para poder pasar. And that's something that, you know, we spoke a little bit about last weekend or last time that we had one with, you know, Luis. We were talking about how you should not be scared to play back in the game. You should just look at your options, you know, play the possession, play back and forth, and just enjoy.
Canales, Canales.
Oh, wow, what a beautiful pass right
Para
there.
Iglesias.
Oof. But yeah, we were talking about all of that, and Diego right here is showing the exact thing I was talking about. He's just keeping position of the ball, not scared to pass back to his goalkeeper, let his players free up. And as we say that right there, he has another chance right here. It's in the box. He scores the second goal.
Golazo.
Ese sí fue un golazo. Fue un golazo. Catinator. Diego, tienes unas palabras para Catinator ahorita. Está perdiendo por 2 goles. ¿Qué palabras tienes para él? Ya vamos al segundo tiempo también.
No, Catinator, buen rival, muy buen rival. Solo que ahora entró dormido al segundo encuentro.
All right, Catinator. I asked him, I was like, do you have any
Pero
words for you?
no,
And he
no
said that you're a good rival.
descarto a Catinator. No lo descarto porque buen jugador.
All right. He said that you're a good player, Catinator, and that he's not gonna say that you're out of the game just yet. So let's see. Let's see
He's
if
not
Catinator
counting
can come
you
back.
out.
Yeah, he's not counting you out. You're still in the game until it's over.
Very honorable thing to say. I don't think he means it, but
No lo toco.
Oh, yeah, and we do get a foul right there.
No lo toco nunca.
No card at all. No card at all.
Buena.
Let's see how Diego does his little counter attack here. His players are pushing up, and as we see the defense is coming back. Oh, he tried to get that pass over to the player that was making the run. Unfortunately, does not get all the way out there. And Catinator right here has a good chance with Messi. Slide tackles. Messi misses the shot, and you just cannot be doing it. A 1v1, you have to score your one-on-one, especially playing against a professional athlete who seems to be very good at, you know, playing the.
Ahí viene Catinator. Here comes Catinator. Con Messi. Y la pierde.
Y otra vez aquí. Agarra la pelota luego. Va a jugar la posesión, me imagino, otra vez aquí. And let's see how Catinator does stack up, because I'm not counting him out either. He's a good player. We see him play against good players, and he's done. Oh,
Dame el triunfo, Morquita.
Iglesias again inside, shoots the ball.
Penal, árbitro.
All right, so definitely not a penalty right there. I thought that was a penalty for a second. Oh man, Mondo, how are you feeling about the game right now? Look, he's playing so smart right now. So smart.
Sí, con mucho control de balón. Con Diego, great ball handling skills. He's definitely owning the ball on that pitch.
Señor referee.
I want to ask Diego. Quiero preguntarte, Diego, ¿cómo sientes jugar con tu jugador en FIFA? How do you feel playing with your own player in FIFA?
No, la verdad muy bien, pero trato de no pensar tanto que es mi jugador, porque si no voy a tratar de agarrar todas con él, así que trato de pensar que...
Y aquí, mira, está enseñando su habilidad en el juego. ¡Ay! ¡No se lo falla!
Ya mero metes el gol con tú
si mira
mismo.
Su jugador lo usa mucho ahí, y ahí es una perfecta un ejemplo ahí de lo que estaba hablando él. Porque uno se emociona jugando con tu jugador.
No lo toco, árbitro, nunca.
Catinator, we were talking about how we asked him how he feels having his own part in the game. Wow, what a tackle! That was a beautiful tackle. And that's something that we haven't talked about too much, Mondo, is like we are talking about his attack right here, but his defensive ability has been very good too in this game. He has been defending like almost every single time. There was the one opportunity that Catinator had, and as beside that right there,
Buena Borjita.
pass to goal.
Dieguito para la Biblia,
For
para
Diego
Borjita.
Lainez.
Borjita me está haciendo champion, Carajo.
Wow, Catinator, what are we thinking right now? What's going through your
Golazo.
mind?
I mean, this guy's bringing the heat. I don't know what to say. I mean, are you sure this guy's a professional soccer player? It seems like maybe he's a professional FIFA player. I don't know.
Dice que tal vez eres profesional de FIFA, Diego.
No.
No, pues sí está sonando muy bien, Diego. Pero Catinator, what are you gonna try and do to switch it up? Maybe get a little goal in here, 83rd minute. And you see this right here. He's just keeping position. He's just waiting. He's wasting a little bit of time, just relaxing. And Catinator just does not have any control of the game whatsoever. And it looks like Diego Lainez is gonna take his first victory of the day.
Yeah, but you know what? If I could be honest with you, Diego is what is the best FIFA player that we've seen so far here on La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge. To be honest with you, I don't think we've seen a player like Diego during gameplay here.
No.
Diego,
we definitely have not. He has been bringing the game. I will say though, I did see some of the participants not here for that, unfortunately, but they played very well, so he's gonna stack up pretty good against them. Pero
buen juego, Catinator, Buen juego, hermano.
He said good game, Catinator.
Hey, great game.
Oh man, ay, Diego, ¿cómo te sentiste? How do you feel after that game?
I'm feeling.
Sale.
Me sentí muy bien, la verdad, muy buen rival. Catinator, muy buen rival, pero bueno, esta vez me tocó llevarme la victoria a mí, que hice un partido estratégicamente bueno.
You said you were a great player, and that he just uses strategy, man. How do you feel, Catinator, coming out of this game?
Well, I gotta say, really undersold the performance playing wise, but a pleasure to play with a legend such as Diego.
Un placer jugar contigo como eres de leyenda. And man, I was very surprised. Me sorprendiste, Diego. Sé que eres bueno en realidad, pero híjole, eres un crack también en FIFA.
Gracias, tengo mis cositas escondidas, mando. Ahí tuvo un talentito nuevo. No, pero estuvo bueno el partido, la verdad me divertí mucho.
So, Catinator, why should Diego pick you to go to Spain? ¿Por qué quieres que te escoja Diego a ti para ir a España?
I'm a fun guy. I like to see the world, get out there and, do things. I think I've got that little bit of charm. Me and Diego, we're both good looking guys. We both can get all the ladies. We can go on some double dates in Spain together. You know what I mean?
Sí, dice que ustedes pueden ir juntos y como son igual de guapos, tal vez pueden ir ahí sí. de fiesta y buscarse unas muchachas por ahí.
No, grande Catinator, muy grande.
All right, guys, so we are off to our second participant, who is Chopped. Chopped tiene 18 años de Nueva York. O sea, su equipo favorito es el Real Madrid y su jugador favorito es Benzema. Dice que ha jugado desde FIFA 11, FIFA 11. Dice que le gusta el fútbol y sabe mucho del fútbol soccer. So, Chopped, how are you feeling, man, going into this?
I just said that after watching that game, I don't know, I'm a bit nervous, but we'll have to see what the game gives us. You never know what can happen.
Dice que después de mirarte jugar contra Catinator, que no sabe, que está un poco nervioso.
No, fue solo un poco de suerte, solo.
He said he got lucky. He said he got lucky on that one. All right, so let's see how this goes.
Chop creo que tiene mucho level, mucho nivel Chop,
Yeah, no, Chopped, yo le miré jugar y creo que tienes que tener un poco de cuidado con él. Pero vamos a empezar con el segundo juego, Mando. Tenemos aquí a Diego Lainez contra Chopped. You know, this is going to be a really good game. We'll see how he stacks up playing with Real Betis once again, and we have Chopped playing with Real Madrid. So let's see how this one goes. You see Lainez already starting to play with the possession right here, not taking his chances and just going to play a little possession and try and control the game.
I'm feeling confident, but I don't know what he after the last game, like I said, he can be bringing something special to the table. So I'm just going to play cautious, not risk anything, and try and get the win.
Oh, aquí miramos a Chop con sus trucos aquí que tiene todo. Eso es lo que le iba a decir a Lainez, que cuando miré a Chop jugar hace rato, él sabe hacer trucos, él sabe hacer todo en el juego y puede ser que lo agarre por sorpresa aquí en una de estas jugadas. But you see him doing the heel to heel. You see him, you know. You see him? Oh, and the tactical touch right there.
Chop está todo el día.
Scores.
Chop, estás todo el día en el FIFA,
He said you're always on FIFA, aren't you, Chopped?
Always. It's my favorite game. I love the sport.
Oh yeah, no, I completely understand that. But that was a really, really good play. And you know, a very good play, very good goal. Like I said, you were gonna surprise him. I was telling him a second ago that you were going to surprise him. Because I saw you play yesterday. I know you know how to do the tactical touches. I see you doing the scoop turn with a little ball roll scoop turn. You do a little bit of everything. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But right here, he passes it straight to Chopped. Diego, tienes que tener un poco de cuidado con él. Creo que tienes que jugar un poco más despacio contra él.
Árbitro, me está frenando mucho la jugada,
All right, so, pero Diego, ¿cómo te sientes en este juego ahorita mirando el nivel que tiene Chopped?
No, Chop, top. Pero vamos a tratar. Vamos a tratar de hacerle buen partido.
Chop, he says that you're a top level player, but that he's gonna try and give you a good game. So, you know, let's see how this one goes. Chopped. So, how often do you play FIFA?
Oh, it's my main game to play when I hop on. Recently, though, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been playing the game much.
Chop, me estás dando por todos lados patadas, tú, Chop,
Chop, he's saying that you're chopping him down
left, right, and center. You're just tackling him everywhere. Estábamos hablando de cómo Diego Lainez puede hacer sus tackles y aquí miramos a Chop también que él sabe hacer también de todo. Y no es falta tampoco, te echa por detrás y no le dan falta.
No, eso sí era falta, Diego. O sea, el árbitro como que no te la está dando.
El árbitro no sé qué pasa,
¿Cuánto le pagó?
Oh, okay.
No, está muy rápido.
Que está haciendo Chopped son de... quiero mirar que haga un roulette, porque yo imagino que sabe hacer los roulettes. We'll see if Chopped knows the roulette, because I know you know the moves a little OP in the game, right, Chopped?
Of course. The way to win nowadays.
Juega muy rápido, Chop. Chop's fast with it.
Juega muy rápido. He's fast. He's controlling the ball easily. You know, he's able to pass back and forth, keep possession. He knows how to get the ball back pretty fast. And simple as well, not causing a lot of fouls. That's right there. Doesn't cause it. And Lainez.
Claro,
Lainez, ¿qué pasó allí?
Amarilla. Sí, amarilla. Chop.
What?
No te atreves.
Dice que he said that you won't dare. He said you won't dare chip him. He does chip him. Okay, Lainez lo pidió y Chop dijo, aquí lo tienes.
Sí, sí, lo pedí y salió bien Chop, ¿eh?
Este Chop te trajo unos
No.
Doritos con tu una salsa con los
Sí,
chips que te acaba de dar, ¿verdad?
sí, sí. A ver, vente Chop, encárame.
He said he's he's gonna try and defend you right there.
No.
Oh no, another tactical
Uh-oh.
touch right there. Ooh,
No.
and he gets it back.
Whoa!
Hey, Chop,
movement.
Whoa! Whoa!
And he
whoa!
does.
Whoa!
Oh wow, Chopped right now just playing with him. Chopped
No,
right now
hey,
just
Chop.
playing with
No, no, no.
Lioness.
Chop.
I didn't want to play with him. I knew if I shot, his defender was gonna do some huge move. The ball wasn't gonna go in. I promise you. I know this game. Trust me. AI block. The ball's not going in. I promise you.
Él dijo que no quiso tirar porque en el juego de veces los defensores los bloquean. Y dijo que en ese ángulo sí lo iba a bloquear el jugador que tenía ese frente, así que por eso no tiró.
Diego,
Bueno.
2-0. ¿Cómo te sientes ya ahorita en este segundo tiempo?
No, bien. Hey, Chop.
¿Cómo se siente?
Chop se la pasa repartiendo, ¿eh?
Sí, a él le gusta hacer fouls en este juego. Le gusta de todo. Le gusta jugar sucio.
Sí, sí, sí.
A lo mejor es lo que
No,
tienes
no
que
me
hacer
puede
también,
ganar.
pero... Oh no. Okay, so Chop, Chop right now is slowing down a little bit. He's not playing the way that he was a while ago. Maybe he's just trying to give Diego a cheeky little goal, to catch up. Maybe give him a chance. What do we think, Amando?
I don't know. I don't think Chop will slow down. I think he has the mind to get this W no matter what it takes.
Yeah, but he might be trying to get picked for the win right here. Make him feel a little bit better with one little goal right there. Because you never know. You never know what the tactic would be.
No,
Gets the
no
ball
te pude
back.
regalar eso. No te pude regalar
Little
eso.
pass right there. That was beautiful.
Diego,
No,
Diego, ¿qué onda? What's happening?
no, Chop me está metiendo goles por todos lados.
Tell him, don't worry. In real life, he'd embarrass me more than this. Trust me. He'll do me way better.
Dice que no te preocupes, que en la vida real que tú le puedes ganar el día que sea.
No, árbitro, Chop.
No, pues Diego, ¿cómo te sientes en este juego? Perdiendo 3-0, le ganaste a tu último oponente 3-0. Así que, ¿qué va en tu mente ahorita pensando aquí?
Sí, el último partido me sentí muy bien, pero ahora Chop me está ganando. Es un muy buen rival también, la verdad.
No,
Muy buen
Chop
rival.
está jugando bien y me imagino que él está pensando, si le gano unos 5-0, a lo mejor me va a pedir a mí para que ganenos todo el
Sí.
torneo, ¿no?
Sí, se está jugando la vida, Chop.
Y un jugador como ellos te ayudaría mucho, así que Chop, I think you're doing the right thing right now because you guys, if you win this, you could be going for a 2v2 tournament, and you might have to carry a Diego Lainez in the future.
I'd love to.
Maybe he can show you a thing or two on the field as well, so you can get good at that too. Oh,
Chop.
¡Wow!
Si llega a 6 Chop, lo llevo seguro, díganle.
He said that if you get to 6 goals, he will take you for sure.
Oh,
He said
Oh, I
score
want
6 goals and he'll take you for sure. Vamos a ver si cumple la palabra, si los mete.
Fuera de lugar. Claro, sí, gracias. Lo marcó.
Sí, fue
No.
fuera. No lo marcó, no es fuera de lugar. Y ya estamos 5-0. Chop tiene 10 minutos para meter uno más.
Chop. 10 minutes, Chop.
All right, so basically, Chop right now has 10 minutes to score one more goal, to potentially be the favorite to be chosen by Diego Lainez, as stated by him. We'll see what comes off of it. And we see both we see both Diego and Chop putting a little pause right there. We'll see what happens right here. Diego crossing it over. You know, I want to see Diego score 1 goal. He played so well in the first game. To come into this one, not score 1, it could be.
Ahí está,
Buena,
ahí está.
Just talking about it, he does score a beautiful goal right there.
Buena,
Beautiful
buena,
pass.
buena, buena,
That
Panda.
was a good goal.
El de la
Buena,
honra.
Borja,
El de la
buena.
honra.
Sí, sí, sí. Mínimo con uno ahí. Borjita está siendo mi líder de goleo.
Ahora
plays a
tiene
lot
que
like-
meter 7, ¿verdad?
Ahora tiene que meter 2 más, Chop.
Chavi says now you gotta make 2 more. You gotta make 7 now.
Ah! No way. No time.
Pues ya no hay
I'll try.
tiempo, dice, ya no hay tiempo. Pues vamos, si alguien lo puede hacer
Toma.
es Chop.
Se toma, Chop.
Oh, wow. Y ahora sí jugando sucio aquí es Diego Lainez.
Sí, ahora.
Ahora le toca a él. Y es una roja también. It's a red card.
no.
So, you know, maybe
No.
Diego being a little bit, you know,
No, no lo
and he
toco.
doesn't get a
No lo
penalty.
toco. No lo toco
¿Qué?
nunca.
¿Piqué?
Penalty.
Fue-
Okay, Chop, you might have a chance actually
Chop.
to get that 7.
Chop.
You know.
Chop. Me voy a quedar ahí.
He said he's staying in the middle, Chopped. He's staying in the middle. He said he's gonna chip it.
Wow.
And we get another goal by Chopped, making it 6-1. Mondo, what
Wow.
are your thoughts on the game?
I don't know. Is he going to get that 7 chopped? Are you going to get that number 7 against Diego?
No.
¿Te va a meter el gol número 7, Diego?
No va a ser el
No,
7.
ya. Se acabó.
No, ya.
No hay un séptimo gol.
Híjole. Almost
Buen
had him,
juego,
Chop.
Buen juego by Chopped, so felicidades,
Good
Chopped, por
game,
ganar.
Chop.
Good game,
Good
good
game.
game, bro.
Good game, Chop.
Wow. That's all I have to say. Ah, man. Diego and Chop, what a game. How do you feel after that, Chop, playing Diego? At first you came in a little intimidated, and then you scored 6 goals.
Well, obviously, I play this game a lot, so his excuses, he plays this in real life. I only play simulation. He actually plays it for real, and it's way, way, way harder to play it for real in real life. So it's just I'm not really, boosted by this because I know he doesn't play this game. He spends his time mostly on the real pitch and not on the artificial in-game pitch. So but he's actually really good, and I see that his play style is really like it replicates the in real life football. And I see that he plays possessive a lot, and that's how teams play. And yeah, I could tell that he knows his stuff. He knows football.
Dice que sabes jugar en realidad y que puede ver eso en cómo juegas en FIFA, en los videojuegos. Dice que pues que no te sientas mal porque tú eres top en realidad y como juegas mucho tiempo te la pasas jugando en realidad y no mucho en FIFA como él. Así que fue un buen juego. Y Diego, ¿tú cómo te sientes? How do you feel, Diego?
No, fue un buen partido también para aprender cosas nuevas con Chop. Creo que es un muy buen jugador, lo demostró. No me dio posibilidad ninguna de poder ganar. La verdad que estuvo top, no me dejó ni respirar. Y bueno, fue un buen rival, muy buen rival.
Chop, why do you think he should choose you? ¿Por qué crees que sería bueno que te escoja para ir a España?
Because I just feel like his type of personality, I think we would just click. I know a lot about football, and I'm pretty sure he knows a lot about it. And he can teach me more, and I can tell we can just have fantastic conversations about football. Maybe if we can go into a field, I don't know, in Spain, maybe he can teach me some skills. Maybe we can find a console, and I can teach him some skills in FIFA. But I don't know. I feel like we just click, and we just be very well. It'd be very good for us to spend time together.
Okay, top. Chop.
Top chop. So, Diego, ya jugaste contra 2 personas. ¿Cómo te sientes ya yendo al tercer partido?
Bien, bueno, ya en uno agarré confianza, en el otro me la bajaron un poco. Y ahora vamos a retomar otra vez.
Diego saying that, he gained a lot of confidence in the first match, and then the second match kind of humbled him a little bit. So he's excited to go into this third match. Chris, how are you feeling, man, going into this?
I'm excited, going against. He's really good, so I'm really excited to see what I can do, and hopefully show him some skills and score a lot of banger goals. So, vamos, Diego.
Vamos.
All right, so right now, Mando, we have Real Betis versus Barcelona again. Last time that Diego faced Barcelona, you saw him win 3-0. So let's see how this game goes. And let's see if he can come out with another win, or if Christian will come out and win, his game against him, and let's see what happens. What are your predictions for this game?
Bueno, yo he mirado a Christian cómo juega y juega muy bien, pero también es un poco... Es tan buena gente Christian que tal vez va a dejar a Diego que ganar. So, no sé. I've been saying this for a long time. Christian seems like a really nice guy, and I feel like he may go easy on Diego. But,
and talking about
we'll
that,
see.
you see that
We'll
really
see. We'll
good
see.
pass
Uh-oh.
going through. Beautiful through ball. And Christian makes it 1-0 against...
Never mind.
Oh, Lainez, ¿qué pensaste de esa jugada que pasó allí? Porque
verdad
fue muy
que muy
rápida,
buena.
¿no?
Sí, muy rápida y buena, buen contraataque.
Very, very good counterattack. Christian, you understand Spanish, correct? So, okay, I want to say that he does understand Spanish because he was talking about another little through ball right there.
Oh no!
Ansu Fati
Buena,
again with the goal. Does
buena.
not score. He is not able to get that goal
Joel.
off. Así que el portero, porque sí hay portero ahorita, ya llegó. Estaba dormido por el primero, pero ya está despierto.
Ooh.
Tries to do a nice, a little fake shot right there. It turns it around, a little skill move, shoots it, y no hay gol. No hay gol. Diego, ¿qué crees que va a ser tu plan para este juego? Porque se mira como que va a ser un juego un poco difícil. Se mira, tú también estás atacando, estás defendiendo bien, pero ¿cuál es el plan para ti ahorita?
Seguir con lo mismo. Hay que tocar cuando se pueda. Y cuando nos dé espacios para correr, pues vamos a correr también.
Okay.
Pero no me distraigas, Hugo, por favor.
So Lainez says for me not to distract him. All right, we have Leo Messi right here, potentially with a goal, and he does score
From outside the box.
Eso fue mi culpa. Yo tomo culpa por eso. Perdóname por eso, Diego. Creo que se mira como que lo distraí un poco. So I might just have to stop asking questions. You know what I'm saying, Mondo?
Man.
And another
Oh.
he misses that one.
Híjole.
He has been going with those through balls every single time, and it's just working for him.
Yep.
All right, now we have Diego Lainez here with a very good opportunity. Doesn't get to the ball, unfortunately, but it would have been a very good opportunity for his player right there. And you look at Christian, and he's playing good. He's playing when he gets the ball, he's just playing fast. He's playing different than Chop. Chop was possessive as well, but from the looks of it, Christian is just attacking like over and over and over.
Yeah, but we do see Diego also now taking control of possession here. Ooh.
Buena, Diego.
Okay, otro pase aquí y no lo agarra. Buena defensa de Diego aquí. Pero Diego está aprendiendo cómo jugar contra él, especialmente en el ataque. Está atacando, está tratando de meter los goles. Y yo digo que va a llegar uno.
Christian, how many goals do you think you're going to score on Diego?
However many he wants me to score. If he says six.
Oof.
Okay, so Diego, él dijo que Mando le preguntó cuántos goles te va a meter. Y Cristian dijo que depende de cuántos goles quieres que te meta. Así que dice que es tu decisión. Son unas palabras muy grandes, ¿no? Y ahí está otra vez el pase.
Después de este.
Dale.
Cristian, si me metes 4, te llevo seguro.
Oh, there's a lot
No,
of
o sea,
time.
diferencia de 4 goles.
Diferencia de 4 goles.
All right,
You
he
gotta
said
score
that if he
4
can score
more
a difference
goals
of
than
4
him.
goals, then he will take you. And from the looks of it, he's missing quite a lot. He's had a lot of really good opportunities, just not making all of them.
Oof.
Chopa de estar. Va a estar pendiente todo el partido, Chop, de que no me metan 2.
Yeah, ahí sí, Chop todavía está mirando con ansias. Está
sí, Chop.
con ansias. Digo, me dijiste a mí lo mismo también.
Sí.
What do you think about that, man? Do you think this can happen?
I think it's very doable, man. Christian has a skill. I mean, the first half he scored 2 on him. I think he can score another 2. Pero Diego, como dijiste, ya se está poniendo las pilas. Y ya estás como que ya sabe, ya le agarró la onda cómo juega Christian. You can tell that Diego is, like you said earlier, trying to, he's trying to figure out, he's figuring out how to play against Christian here. But here comes Christian once again.
He is definitely like learning how to play against him, because as you saw, like the first 7-8 minutes now of the game, he's been controlling the game, he's been keeping more possession, he's had a couple of chances here and there, and like if he learns the way that he's playing, it might not be doable. And we see Diego right here once again keeping with the possession, making sure to keep the ball, playing small little passes back and forth. Very good pass over to himself as in the game. Let's see if he can. No, he does not. He's not able to try and get the little corner through right there.
Uy, buena Sidney.
Good defending as well by his defenders right there. Playing good offensively and defensively, which is good to see. We're already going into the 60th minute. So,
Ole!
Diego, por favor.
Ole! Ole!
Diego, cuando juegas con tus amigos o contra tus amigos, ¿juegas posición igual con todos ellos o juegas diferente contra ellos?
No, posesión siempre trato. Yo creo que al principio me precipité, debí jugar todo el partido así y quise jugar muy rápido. Yo creo que lo mío es la posesión, me precipité y quise empezar a jugar rápido cuando no tenía
porque en el partido anterior contra Chopped, miramos que él juega bien rápido, ¿verdad? Aquí tiene una oportunidad.
No lo toco.
Y esa va a ser roja.
¿Cómo? Por
Esa va a ser
atrás,
roja
Diego.
por atrás a Messi.
Espérame.
Uf.
Por favor, pido cambios.
And as we see here, Diego taking a tactical change, going to change up his formation potentially, and tactics up now that he does also have a red card. We'll see what he does do in game. As you see, Christian is also changing out his team a little bit. He has to score 2 goals if he wants to be taken from what we heard Diego say to him. So Mondo, it's getting kind of juicy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I feel like Christian has it in him to score 2 more goals, but that's he has to score 4 more total, man. I don't know, Diego creo que le va a meter por lo menos un gol. I feel like he'll score at least 1. El de la honra, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Y puede ser que con los cambios que ahorita hizo Diego, puede ser que también vuelva para atrás y le empate o le gane, que uno nunca sabe lo que puede pasar. Okay, so Christian right now gets a free kick, 2-0, 67th minute, and as we saw,
Christian,
Diego does get a red card.
You look. Hey, Christian.
All right, there we see Christian right there trying to score it from the free kick. Doesn't happen for him. We saw Diego right there put a player right in front, so it just blocks it out completely. Once it did go over the wall, and we see Diego here, potential goal right here, making the run, learning from Christian's gameplay. You see Christian make those runs, pass, and he's keeping possession. He's keeping the ball. Iglesias playing for him very well. Passes it back to Moreno. And once again, just taking his time. Taking his time, and that's what you want to see. I feel like this is how he should have played the whole game, taking his time, trying to find a goal here and there, and just like that, he does mess up, and it looks like Christian messes up right there as well. So not too much gonna happen right there. Diego, se va a tomar un respiro aquí, tratar de acomodar su equipo otra vez y atacar otra vez tratar de meter otro gol.
No.
I would say
Mondo.
that Diego needs a little bit more of some more through balls. Oh, like that,
Yeah.
Christian.
Wow. Wow, just missing. I want to say that Christian has missed a total of like 8 shots that should have been a goal in this game already, if I'm not mistaken. What are you thinking, Mondo?
Yeah, I feel like he's hitting it too hard. You know, he's getting too excited when he gets to
He's getting a little antsy.
to the goal. Yeah.
And right here we have Diego taking. I want to say that's like one of his first shots of the second half, and it unfortunately does not go in for him.
Tiro de esquina.
Otro tiro de esquina.
Diego.
Centra.
Diego, le
Montoya.
estaba diciendo a Mando que Cristian ha tenido muchas oportunidades de meter gol, pero no termina el
Sí.
último. Se la está fallando y creo que lo pusiste nervioso cuando le dijiste que meta 4, así que vamos a ver si aquí puede hacer
Sí.
otra cosa.
Vamos.
Oh,
Y mete ahí un gol. Hay tiempo.
Gol,
Hay
gol,
tiempo.
gol.
Sí,
3-0.
hay tiempo. 3-0. Falta un gol a ver si pasa, pero como lo mismo, mira, aquí Diego possession va a tener la posesión, no va a dejar que Cristian tome el balón y pienso que aquí se va a terminar 3-0. 3-0. Buen juego por los dos.
Wow.
Good game, Christian G.
GG's, Diego.
Buen juego, hermano. Buen juego, buen juego.
Y there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. Christian G17 le metió 3 goles a Diego. Diego, ¿Qué partido? Le dijiste que metiera 4 y te lo ibas a llevar. And you were very, very close. Casi. Chris,
Sí.
Christian, dime por qué, rapidito, ¿por qué crees que tú debes de ir a España? What do you feel like you are the contender to go to Spain on this trip?
Yeah, I mean, like I've always said, Spain is the whole reason I fell in love with football. And, you know, just growing up watching Barcelona, watching the Spain national team. For example, 2010, we had so many Barca players in that Spain squad. It was actually more than half. It's just amazing to see. And, you know, being there in person is going to be something magical. You know, dreams will come true.
Good job, Christian G. Ahora decidiremos al final lo que pasará.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Christian. We are going into our last and final match here. Frenchie 4798 facing off against Diego Lainez. And Frenchie is from Cleveland, Ohio. His favorite team, su equipo favorito es el Real Madrid. Su jugador favorito, his favorite player is Messi. And we shall see the skills that he has. Are they Messi-like on the FIFA pitch? We shall see. You ready to rock?
Oh, absolutely. No, I'm ready. Is
All right,
Diego
Frenchie.
ready, though? That's the most important question.
Que si estás listo, Diego.
Estoy más que listo. Tengo sed de revancha.
he says he's back with a vengeance. So get ready, man.
All right, Armando, going into the final game of the Houston Showcase for the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon. We have Frenchie versus Diego Lainez. Diego once again choosing Real Betis. He stuck with the team the whole way. And Frenchie using Real Madrid. So let's go ahead and get a little prediction from you on this one, Armando.
You know, Diego, sé que ganó el primer partido, después perdió 2. Creo que viene con una venganza. I think he's back with a vengeance. I feel like he wants to win this last and final match. And
That is an offside right there. I think he learned that little through ball from his previous opponent right there. He does a little through ball towards the side. And, you know, he might be using that to his advantage for this game right here.
So yeah, I think Diego wants to really win this one. Creo que Diego sí quiere ganar este para que
Ah, no.
Y si gana este va a ser 2-2, así que dos ganados, 2 perdidos, creo que es bueno. Porque el último capitán solo no ganó ni un juego, ¿verdad?
¿Quién fue el último capitán?
No, Luis García.
Luis García creo que perdió todos sus partidos, así que Diego ya le tiene por lo menos uno ganado aquí y quiere enseñar que él está aquí y quiere competir con todo yendo a España en el 2 contra 2.
¡No!
Y aquí viene Diego. No da pase y se la falla, no lo pudo, no, he could not score right there. So, the finishing could be worked a little bit, but that was a very good play by him right there.
Yeah, Diego Lainez con Diego Lainez casi mete un golazo ahí. Pero Frenchie, I don't know, man. Frenchie's here comes Diego.
No es fuera de lugar y se la falla. Oh, no.
Hitting the crossbar.
Oh, y aquí tiene otro y mete el gol aquí.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Diego va
yeah,
1-0.
No. I had to give him some hope, you know.
Dice Frenchie que te tuvo que dar un poco de ayuda, así que a ver, vamos a ver si Frenchie llega con la venganza aquí. Pero
Un poco de confianza me dio.
pero vamos a ver cómo juega aquí Frenchie y me disculpo, pero Luis sí empató un juego y perdió los 3 demás, así que solo pudo empatar un juego, pero no pudo ganar ninguno, así que tú ya le tienes una ventaja allí. Aquí otro pase bien, y lo cruza, mete 2 goles, 2-0 en el minuto 22.
All right, Frenchie.
Y aquí miramos
What's
a Diego
going on,
bien
man?
contento,
What's happening?
contento.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, this wasn't. I don't know. It's gonna pull around though. Don't worry. It's happening.
It wasn't part of the game plan, huh?
Yeah, it's part of the plan. You know.
Oh, it is. It is.
His expectations really low, and then come back from behind, and
Yeah.
it's gonna surprise him so bad that he's just gonna.
See.
He's gonna have to pick you to go, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna surprise him and he's gonna have to pick you.
Yeah, he's just gonna fall apart.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Diego dice que te está ayudando, que cuando menos lo expectes, que te va a meter a gol after gol y gol y gol. Así que vamos a ver si Frenchie lo puede cumplir.
Se dice que eso es parte del plan.
Dale, si Frenchie me gana 4-2, se va, seguro, conmigo.
Okay, so Frenchie, I don't know if you've been hearing, but every opponent he's given them a little bit of a double-edged sword. He said that if you can beat him 4-2, he will take you.
4-2.
4-2.
Well, I might just have to go better than that though. So, I have to set my own expectations.
Okay. Dice que te va a meter más de 4, Diego. Así que vamos a ver si lo puede hacer. All right. So we have Diego once again attacking through. He's been attacking through the wings. Por la banda. Lo cruza. Y mete gol. 3-0.
Mi hijo. My boy.
Dice que that's your son, Frenchie. Dice que you're the son right now. And we can see the difference in, even the facial expression from Diego Lainez winning this game 3-0. He is just having a blast.
Yeah,
so maybe that is the game plan too, making him have fun, seeing that it's fun to play with him, and that could be another skill that he's just trying to get this trip to Spain. But as we see, we do have Diego Lainez once again playing the possession game. Little through ball once again. Another pass back. Okay. That was
nice.
cheeky.
Nice.
That was very nice.
That was nice.
Diego, aprendiste eso de Chop, porque mire que Chop hizo eso como 2 o 3 veces, que va y regresa.
No, me la hizo como 6 veces Choc.
Sí.
Not already?
Y Cristian también otras 3.
No. Not this fast. Not yet. No.
Chop creó un monstruo.
No.
All right, well, right there, Diego says that Chop created a monster. He learned that from him.
Entre Chop y Cristian crearon a un monstruo ya.
Okay, so Diego says that from Chopped and Christian. He learned the through ball. He's been doing a lot of through balls in this game. And he also just scored another beautiful goal right there, making it 5-2. 5-0.
It's part of the plan, Frenchie.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
But yeah, so Diego saying that he got those two moves, those two little skillful moves that he can learn from Christian and from Chop. So he said that both of them created a monster. So the through ball is very overpowered, and of course Chop showed him a couple of moves that necessarily a lot of people don't really do, but if you do it, you're gonna have a good outcome. And we do end the first half with a 5-0 advantage to Diego.
5-0. No.
This is where the magic happens. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, so now you're gonna start playing now, right,
Yeah.
Frenchie?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, for sure.
Diego,
Just
he's
watch,
like,
I'm only gonna lose. I'm gonna lose 9-1. That's my guess. Okay. If I had to
Okay.
guess, 9-1. I'm gonna get one goal. And then we're gonna
¿Qué
make it.
dice? ¿Qué dice?
Dice que solo va a perder por un gol, pero que vas a ganar 9-1. Dice que por lo menos te va a meter uno, pero que él piensa que se va a terminar 9-1.
Dile que si me mete 2 goles, lo llevo.
Oh, okay. Frenchie, he said that if you can score 2 goals, that he'll take you.
2 goals. Okay, I can make that happen.
So 9-2.
9-2 basically. So Frenchie, you got a chance here, man. You got a chance here. And this is all part of the fun. This is why the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge is beautiful, because not everyone will get chosen based on the FIFA ability. You can get chosen based on how Diego Lainez or any other captain wants to choose you. So he's giving his opponents, little tasks, and whoever can do it, he'll take. And right here, another beautiful pass. Fekir does miss it though. He does shoot it with his weak foot, unfortunately. So a little bit of a left foot right there, and he definitely would have scored that. But Diego once again keeping the ball, keeping the possession, the beautiful passes.
Lainez.
And scores.
Golazo de Lainez.
¿Cómo se siente, Diego, meter un gol con tu jugador en FIFA? ¿Qué es el sentido que sientes?
No, muy bien, muy bien. La verdad es que no hay mejor sensación en el FIFA.
Sí, eso sí. Frenchie, I asked him, how does it feel to score and basically have your own player in the game? And he said that it feels really good. And I would imagine so. I could never imagine having my own FIFA card. Obviously, I'm not a professional player, so that would never happen. But I would imagine it's just a beautiful feeling. And he gets a penalty.
Oh no!
No.
Ya, es que ya lo hiciste enojar, Diego. You get you mad, right, Frenchie?
What's that?
Se enojó.
Are you getting a little agitated, a little mad right now, Frenchie?
Oh, I'm sure that's what it's like to get a red card pulled on you anyway.
Sí,
So
claro.
imagine that's pretty accurate, huh?
All right, so let's go ahead and see how the penalty goes. El Diego, el penal, sí.
Oh.
Y es gol. El 7-0. Diego sonriendo. Creo que la sonrisa no se le va a caer de la cara en este juego nunca.
Ojo, Frenchie, tienes que meter 2 goles para ir,
And he said to watch out, because remember, you have to score 2 goals to go. So you still got your chance right there, Frenchie.
Or he's waiting the last minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactamente dice.
Buena.
Okay, so right now we have a 7-goal advantage for Diego. I think it's safe to say that Diego will not be losing this game. He wins 2 games, he loses 2 games, and coming as a captain, I think that's a statement, Mondo, because you want to come into these games and show the statement that you're gonna go to Spain, the 2v2s, and you are going to be there to win it. And this is exactly what Diego is doing.
Yeah, no, I think Diego, he here we go. I need to see this real quick.
Ooh.
Oh, nice knuckleball there. I think Diego is learned from his past mistakes, and now he like he said, he's back with a vengeance. I do think Frenchie though is gonna score 8 right now in the last couple of minutes here.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for the 8. But yeah, no, definitely he can still definitely score 2 goals. Diego told him if he scores 2, he will go to Spain with them. So he can definitely
Come on,
do it.
Frenchie.
He just needs 2 goals. He has 20 minutes left to make it happen.
Frenchie.
Will it happen?
Frenchie.
And we hear Rondo, chanting for Frenchie, wanting him to go.
Come on, Frenchie. Come on, Frenchie. Come on, Frenchie.
Frenchie, what happened?
I mean, I kind of froze up there, but I mean, it happens to the best of us. You can't be perfect all the time. But
Okay.
Okay, so
yeah,
in American,
Ocho a cero. Wow, 8-0.
So in American football, I'm from Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
And Cleveland Browns are notoriously terrible, right? But a few seasons ago, we lost every single game in the season. We went 0-14, and
Wow.
we still got to say that we had a perfect season though. So I'm perfect right now. Basically,
You're
is what I'm
perfect,
trying
Ron.
to say.
That's perfect. Diego, estaba diciendo que en su...
Sí le entendí.
No, sí le diste, ok.
Sí.
Así que dice que ahorita está perfecto. Pero 8-0, ¿cómo te sientes tú, Diego? Ganando 8-0, enseñando la dominancia que tienes aquí en este juego. ¿Cómo te sientes ganando así?
Bien. Hasta ahora ha sido un partido divertido para mí porque estoy metiendo muchos goles, pero todavía está cerca de su objetivo Frenchie.
Frenchie, come on, man. 2
Yeah,
goals, man.
Frenchie,
2
you
goals.
are running out of time.
I know. Okay, well, he reached 9 now. Okay, so now remember it was 9
Oh,
I said 9-1.
9-1.
That's what I said.
Sí, dijo que sí me acuerdo que él dijo que sí iba a terminar 9-1, pero vamos a ver si puede meter uno, porque ya solo faltan 2 minutos y en FIFA uno sabe que 2 minutos es como por lo menos 30 segundos y
Sí.
vamos a ver qué pasa. en
Bueno,
estos
si
últimos.
Frenchie me mete un gol, me lo llevo.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
Frenchie, you score 1 goal, he takes you. This is you have your final attack right here.
1 goal, Frenchie. 1 goal, Frenchie.
Frenchie, it's 1, and he does not know.
No.
Frenchie.
And there it goes. Okay. Well, I was close.
It's just like
Oh.
that. Diego, congratulations, 9-0, Frenchie. Great game, man. I hope you had
Frenchie.
at least a lot of fun because it was fun to watch
Frenchie, good
and
game,
talk about.
bro.
For sure. Good games.
Good
yeah,
game.
absolutely.
Oh, man. Frenchie. Frenchie.
You can't win them all. Sometimes you gotta have a little redemption arc set up, but it's just gotta pull it back sometimes. That's okay.
Frenchie, I was rooting for you, man.
I know.
I
know. I could feel
1
it.
goal. 1 goal.
I know. I was so close.
So close,
And I got
Frenchie.
the 9 right. Didn't I say? I thought he would score 9, but
All right, Frenchie. So, Frenchie, tell us very quickly, why should Diego pick you to go to Spain?
So obviously I'm not as good as these other players. But I come from a very competitive background, both in gaming and just traditional sports. So I definitely have the mindset to improve. I can definitely guarantee you that. I'd be trying a lot harder. But I'd still be having just as good of a time as we had today. I think that I have that sort of mentality that really, makes it an interesting time whenever you're playing with me. Like to keep it fun. And yeah, I think that pretty much says it all.
No, que sin duda, obviamente, con él se pasaría muy bien porque es muy divertido y que fue un gran partido.
You said you were a very entertaining player, and it was a great game. Thank you so much, Frenchie.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. And Diego, we appreciate you too. Thank you. So it is time for us to find out who Diego has chosen as his teammate to travel to España and represent Houston in the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge Showcase presented by Verizon.
What an amazing captain Diego Lainez has been. I think this is going to be quite a hard choice for him. It seems to me that he was satisfied with Catinator 3K's performance, but was it enough? Chopped delivered an out-of-the-world performance while Christian G17 played a solid match and showed Diego a lot of love. Although Frenchie did not meet our expectations, his personality and constant banter with Diego might be the biggest surprise of this showcase. What do you think?
I think we had some amazing matches. Diego Lainez won the first, lost 2, and then came back with a vengeance. and won the fourth and final round here. Diego, antes de escoger tu persona, ¿quién va a ir a España? ¿Qué nos puedes decir de estos 4 jugadores?
No, la verdad los 4 son los 4 son muy buenos. Son muy divertidos todos, me la pasé muy bien. Y bueno, la verdad que todos tienen un gran nivel. Creo que Frenchie nivel más que top. pero la verdad que fue un rato muy agradable con todos y bueno, ahora la decisión final que se dará, pues la conocerán en muy poquito.
Ok, Diego. Entonces, ¿quién va a ir a España?
La verdad para mí es muy difícil elegir, demasiado difícil. Los primeros 2 rivales fueron los que perdieron y si me voy por la justicia tendría que elegir entre Cristian y Chop. Y como los 2 me ganaron por muchos goles y más o menos del mismo nivel, voy a hacer un sorteo, voy a poner un papel de entre Chop y Cristian, que fueron los que me ganaron por muchos goles, y el que salga va a ser el que va a ir a España.
Ok, sale. ¿Lo vas a hacer ahorita?
Y Catinator, muy top, la verdad, hermano, eres grande. Y Frenchie, tú también, eres top. Ahora le toca entre ellos 2, que fueron los que me golearon, para que tome la decisión y ya ustedes eligen el papel.
Diego said that he obviously you guys are all great players and he appreciates just the intense playing from both Frenchie and Catinator, but he's gonna go with either of the 2 winners that beat him in the game today, and he is going to write your names in a piece of paper right now, which I think he just did, and he's gonna choose. It's gonna be like a mini raffle, so it could be either one of you.
Yeah,
All
because ya estaba hablando inglés. Se me hace lo más justo porque no me podría elegir por uno así solo. Y a ver, vamos a darle. Frenchie, choose one.
Oh no. Me?
Pick one.
Oh
Como
no.
Frenchie.
Oh no! And the banter continues. Diego is putting all the pressure on his friend Frenchie4798 here, and he's gonna have to make the right choice. Who would you pick to compete in a tournament? Returner Christian G17, who made an unsuccessful emotional appeal to Luis Garcia last showcase to try to win a trip to Spain for his first trip out of the country? Or would you go with Chopped, a newcomer who has blown all of us away with his FIFA skills and seems to have built a great rapport with Diego so far?
Okay.
Oh no.
Hey, wait. So it's going to be his left or his right arm.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I choose the right one, do either one of you just take me with you, or
No. It's only Christian and Chop. Ellos fueron los ganadores.
Alright. I'm gonna go with the left arm.
Left, la izquierda, la mano izquierda.
Oh, aquí. Voy a hacer así.
Ajá.
Izquierda.
Izquierda. Mano izquierda. Yes. Left.
Esta es mi izquierda.
Ajá.
Ahí está. Vamos a abrirlo.
And
The winner
person
is
going to Spain is Christian G.
Christian G.
Christian
G.
Felicidades. Congratulations, Christian G. Christian and man, we have to show love to Chop. Chop was a great player. But Christian G, you are the one that is going to España. ¿Cómo te sientes? How do you feel?
Oh man, this is a dream come true. I low-key feel like crying. I'm sorry.
Hey, cry. Se van a llorar.
Felicidades, Christian G.
Oh man, I love that. I love that, man. You deserve it. And everything happens for a reason, Christian. You know, you gave Diego a run for his money. You were able to win and get that W. We know that you're here for the second time, and you more than deserve this, man. All-Star Gaming Challenge by LaLiga, presented by Verizon, and we will see you in Spain.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Gracias, Diego.
A ustedes, gracias a todos y la verdad la pasé muy bien con todos, con Catinator, con Frenchie, con Chopper, que también un nivel muy top. No ganaron esta vez, pero recuerden, siempre tienen la posibilidad de ganar.
Sí.
Les mando un abrazo y muchas gracias a todos.
Gracias, Diego. En nuestro próximo showcase vamos a tener a tu compañero de la selección, Héctor Herrera, como nuestro capitán, como tú. Él va a elegir una persona para ir a España para una experiencia con la liga increíble, incluyendo un torneo de FIFA 2 contra 2. ¿Tienes algo que quieres decirle a Héctor y su próximo compañero de equipo?
Sí, que se preparen porque Christian G y yo vamos con todo.
Eso. ¿Piensas que tú y tu compañero de equipo serán más fuertes que el equipo de Héctor? ¿Crees que Héctor debe tener miedo de ti y de Christian G?
Sí. Tiene que elegir bien porque Christian G y yo vamos a ser muy buen equipo.
I love that. Well, thank you again. Congratulations once again to Christian. Thank you so much to all the Houston Showcase participants. You all did great. Thank you to Diego Lainez, our Houston Showcase captain. And most of all, thank you to LaLiga and our friends at Verizon for hosting this amazing experience. Diego, de nuevo, gracias por todo. Increíble. Eres un crack en FIFA y en realidad, thank you so much.
To you. A ustedes les mando un gran abrazo a todos.
Diego Lainez was torn between Christian G and Chop, so the winner of the Houston Showcase was chosen by raffle. Luck was on Christian's side this time. After trying for a second time, Christian finally secures a ticket to Madrid to compete in the final event with Diego Lainez, but most importantly, to visit Spain, his first trip out of the US. Congratulations to all of the participants, and remember to visit boom.tv/LaLiga to register and for a chance to be in the next showcase. See you there.